Hello, 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 hello. What the fuck? Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Ah, shit.
Scanning. Another monument.
Hold on.
You're still reading it? How long is it?
It records the development and governance of the Oasis civilization. Most of it concerns the Jinn, but it also...
Is it important?
Some of it. There was no way for me to read the whole thing in its entirety, so I had to rely on my intuition to pick the parts worth keeping.
What about the artisans' records? What do they mention?
They're speculations, mostly. For instance, they were wondering how to protect themselves if King Deshret decided to silence them after the construction of Aru was complete.
Sounds like pure mythology to me. Surely that kind of thing didn't really happen.
The records do emphasize that this was merely their conjecture based on various myths. Still, the artisans did leave details of their plans.
Even that got recorded?
Okay, is that truly necessary?
No, the blueprints are important. I want to keep them as a... I think
It meets the requirements of the contingency plans, so we should be...
I gotta say, it's the strangest feel. It's like drifting between life...
Chasing dreams in the most literal sense. Definitely a novel experience.
What happens if my spirit just floats away?
That won't happen. Anyway, I wouldn't...
All right. I'd better keep my wits about me then. Come at me!
Oh my god, Kave's animation was so
Ha! Ha!
What the fuck?
Yeah!
ஏய் ஹாய்டா டே ஜுபேரு நான் ஏதாச்சும் வந்துச்சா ஜாபு படு மோசமாக போகுது இங்கே சூப்பர் இங்கேயும் ஒன்றும் இல்லைப்பா ரொம்ப காண்டாக தான் இருக்குது.
Traveler from afar, do you worry for the fate of Sumeru?
Whoa! It's so big the Crocodile King!
Greetings,
பண்ற?
Crocodile King.
Please be at ease. I'm just here to chat with you about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Sounds like you really care about her.
Yes, although to be exact, it is a mixture of both concern and curiosity that I feel.
Speaking of Nihida, my mom was wondering how she's doing.
Wait a moment.
சூப்பர். ஏய் ஸ்லீப்பிங் டாக்ஸு வச்சிருக்கேன்டா.
What is it?
அது போடும்போது வாடா நல்லா இருக்கும்டா அது.
I
அந்த
tried
கேம்
calling out to
GTA
a
மாதிரி.
pet, but there was no response.
அது ஸ்டோரி கேம் தான்.
This can only mean that she is focusing all her energy on taking care of Lesser Lord.
All the gods who serve
Next வேணா அது முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் வேணா Resident Evil போடலாம்.
Agreed to help Nihida. Guessing she made a bad impression on you or something.
ஏய் என்னடா நல்லா இல்லன்ட்ட சூப்பர்
Are
கேம்டா
you
அது.
aware of the history between her and our king?
அதுக்கப்புறம் வேணா
Then you are learned indeed.
இது போடுறேன்.
I'm glad
maybe
to know that
Resident Evil
Sumeru
போடலாம்.
has the support of someone like you. At the end of his life, King Deshret tricked the Dendro dragon into
GTA நல்லா தான்
swallowing him
இருக்கு.
whole,
ஆனா
leaving
என்ன
her to bear the torment of his sin.
இதுதான் ரொம்ப
The Dendro dragon despised King
Copyright கொடுக்குறான்.
Deshret, yet he outwitted her. Rather than bringing disaster to the land, he chose to deceive her and thereby ensure his annihilation. An act the Dendro dragon stands for the... And so, her willingness to help the Dendro Archon through this crisis
எனக்கு
comes
ஒரு
as
மத்தியானம்
a
போல
great
ஃபோன் ஆடுறா
surprise
ஜலால்.
indeed.
Yep, Nihida did her a huge favor.
so Lesser Lord Kusanali put an end to the Dendro Dragon's many long
என்ன
years
சிஎஸ்கே
of
உள்ள
torment.
போயிருச்சா?
As much as she loathes the Seven, a pet knows kindness when she sees it. No wonder she was willing to make an exception.
Yeah, that's the sense.
She is not incapable of coexisting with other living things. Rather, she actively
வெளிய
chooses
போயிருச்சா?
to
என்னடா
avoid
சொல்ற?
coexistence.
ஏண்டா
And this
கடைசியா
despite the
ரெண்டு
fact that she
போன
symbolizes
போன ரெண்டு
life itself.
ஐபிஎல்லுமே வெளில தானே போனாங்க.
All of this being said,
ஆமா
I
தானே
wouldn't
போன
expect
போன
too much
போன
from
ஐபிஎல்
her
ஆர்சிபி
if I
ஜெயிச்சிட்டானுங்க.
were you.
அதுலயும் படம்
Nothing
மோசமாக
will
தான்
change
விளாண்டாங்கன்னு
her
நினைக்கிறேன்.
hatred
அதுக்கு முன்னாடி
towards
இதுவும்
humanity and
வெளில தான்
cause.
போனாங்களோ? அதுக்கு முன்னாடி யார் ஜெயிச்சா?
Keep that in mind.
கொல்கட்டாவா?
How much longer? do you
இன்ஜூரியா
think
டேய்?
Nihida
நாடா
needs to
ஃபுல்லா
stay with the
இன்ஜூரி கதை கொடுத்துட்டு இருக்காங்க.
pack? For all we know, the Vitui might still be in the desert.
இவன் கமலேஷ் போனாச்சாண்டா நீங்களே கான்ஃபரன்ஸ்ல இருக்கீங்கன்னு.
It seems the treatment was effective.
என்ன நிஜமாவாடாண்ணா? என்னது?
Since when do my deeds require your
எதுக்குடா
evaluation?
என்ன?
Here will do just fine.
I had no intention of taking you any further. One ought not expect greater generosity than they have earned.
You always hide your kindness away like an oasis within a sandstorm. Only those who make it through the swirling winds can know just how beautiful that oasis is. And how much hope it brings.
பேசாம தான் ஸ்டார்ட் அப் ஆரம்பிச்சலாம்னு
Dare
இருக்கேன்டா.
praise
போடா.
my being?
கடுப்பாகுது.
No. I'm
Idea தான்
expressing
ஒண்ணும்
my
இல்ல.
gratitude.
Awake already? You are more resilient than I thought.
Pep, I feel much better. Thank you.
Gods and
நீயும்
their
join
gratitude
பண்றியா
mean
டேய்?
little to me.
நான் பண்றேனே தெரியல. ஒன்றும் புரியலடா. போடா. மத்தியானம் வா பாப்போம். மதியானம் ஃபோன் பண்ணு. பேசலாம் கொஞ்ச நேரம். ரொம்ப நாள் ஆச்சு.
You, as the god of this land, will be held responsible.
ரொம்ப ஸ்டக்கான மாதிரி இருக்குடா வாழ்க்கையில்.
But I would assume this task even if you did not demand it. Summarily, is
வாழ்க்கை
my
வச்சு நல்லா
responsibility.
செய்யுது.
I must resume
உள்ள
my duties
உள்ள
as soon as
மடிச்சு
possible.
மடக்கி குத்துன்ற மாதிரி அப்படி குத்துது.
And yet,
பிஜிஎம் டே பிஜிஎம்மே டெலீட் பண்ணிட்டேன் நான். நேற்று நைட்டு தான்டா டெலீட் பண்ணேன். யாருமே வரலடா. வேணா ஏற்றுறேன் விளாட்லாம். கிளாஷ் ராயல் விளாடிட்டு இருக்கேன்டா இப்போ ரீசெண்டாக. நல்லா தான் இருக்கு, எனக்கு பிடிச்சிருக்கு கொஞ்சம். கிளாஷ் ராயலு நான் ஏற்றுறேன். பிஜிஎம் நான் ஏற்றுறேன் விளாட்லாம்.
It's a pleasure, Dendro Dragon. Had you arrived but a little...
What a nauseating... You are not the first insects I have had the displeasure of dealing with today.
What did you do with them?
I cast them away. What would you have me do? Keep them as trinkets? Boor, this is where we shall part ways.
then I wish you peace as you return to...
It matters not to me. Simply refrain from bothering me again.
வேற யார் இருக்கா? 2 பேர் பார்த்துருக்காங்க. இக்ரமா பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கான்.
A force to
லைக்கை
be
போட்டு
reckoned with.
பாருங்கப்பா. லைக்
At times like this, I feel glad that she has no interest in any of this.
hold on, just hold on, okay? We're almost there. We made it. Huh?
Prasanna T, subscribe to your channel. Thank you Prasanna for the subscribe. சூப்பர். இப்போ வந்து 121 சப்ஸ்கிரைபர்னு நினைக்கிறேன். சூப்பர், நைஸ்.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna fall.
அப்புறம் ஜலாலு வேற என்ன ஏதாவது சொல்லு, போர் அடிக்குது.
Well, that's a relief.
The Dendro Archon's familiars. They are the last thing I...
Huh? Wait, what are they are? Obviously, I was worried about the Dendro Archon. I've been
வேற ஒன்றும்
supporting
இல்லையே.
them with my
நாடா
fairy
எப்படி சொல்கிற?
powers the whole way here.
இங்கே பாடு மோசமாக போகுதுடா.
I seem pretty nervous. Not just people. It's all these non-human beings, too.
பாடு
It's
மோசமாக
hard
போகுது.
on them. I can't believe you made such a long and dangerous journey just for my sake. I appreciate your support so much. Thank you all. I'll have to ask everyone to wait while I help our new arrival settle in. Once I'm done, I'll gather everyone to discuss our next steps.
நான் இது கொடுத்தா அது வருது
Traveler,
எப்படி
Paimon,
ஏன்
shall
ஒரே
we
இது
find a
வர
place for
மாட்டேங்குது
our friends to stay?
என்னடா சூப்பர் அலர்ட்ஸு எடிட் அலர்ட்டு சேனல் பாயிண்ட்டு செல்னால் போயிட்டு விஷுவல் இது ஏன் சேவ் ஆயிருக்குமே ஓகே இது ஒர்க் ஆகுது அப்புறம் ஏன் ஒர்க் ஆக மாட்டுது ஓகே ஒன் செகண்ட் இன்னும் ஒரே ஒரு வாட்டி ட்ரை பண்ணி பார்க்குறேன் ஏய் ஏன்டா இதுவே வருது சூப்பர் ஓ
Awesome! Let's go! Well, first I have some...
bring up on
Okay, I think that covers everything. Thank you. We can get going now.
அஞ்சு விஷயம் இருக்கா இப்போ 5 விஷயம் இருக்குது இப்போ எதாவது யூஸ் பண்ணலாமா வேண்டாமான்னு யோசிக்கிறேன் ஒன்றுமே புரியல ஓ ஏய் ஏன் அது ட்விட்ச் இது ஒர்க் ஆகலை நேற்று தான் நான் செட்டப் பண்ணேன் கரெக்டாக ஒர்க் ஆச்சு மேபி ஒழுங்காக செட்டப் பண்ணணுமா இதுக்கு மேலே எப்போ செட்டப் பண்ணுறது வேறு யாருன்னா இருக்கீங்களாடா லைவில் எவனுமே இல்லை போலியா
Hello, everyone. It's only us. It must be very tough for you coming all the way out here, especially since you don't like the Veluca. Everyone's here. Good. Are you okay? You look hurt, and you're forgetting who I am. Don't underestimate me. Red Oh, excuse... I suppose everyone is gathered here because of me. I can't thank you enough. Right now, we're focused on restructuring Aru, processing excess information, and helping restore everyone's confidence. I can help too. Just let me know where I'm needed. Up to no good? That definitely sounds suspicious. Traveler, Paimon, I have other work to attend to here that needs to take priority. Could I trouble you to investigate the situation Arabalika spoke of? No problem. Leave it to us. Thank you. I'm counting on you. There's one other thing. If you are to work alongside the people of Sumeru, you will need to make yourselves visible to them. Is that acceptable to everyone?
என்னடா சீப்பா. Okay, NNG squad 2025 just followed. Thanks for the follow, man.
There's nothing to fear. No one here will hurt you.
Thanks for the
But
follow on Twitch.
if you do feel afraid, don't worry. Just call my name and I'll be there. Very well. Now, I shall
Do you play
bestow a
Genshin?
small blessing upon you all. Whenever people see you and interact with you, from the moment their gaze meets yours, they will experience the most beautiful of dreams.
Do you play Genshin NNG? Let me know.
Do not fear. We will face it together. This too shall pass.
Okay.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
Dendro Archon, you're back. Are you recovering all right? You mustn't push your...
I'm doing very well. Thank you for your concern. I see. Using the power of Aru to reboot the Akatna, it's a sound plan, although I regret to be the bearer of bad news. But with the state that Irminsul is currently in, it's impossible to access via traditional means.
Alas, we had feared this may be the case.
And what about non-traditional means?
Non-traditional means? Are you saying...
Desperate times call for need.
Are you there, NNG?
Ah, it's you. Is there a... The Aranara have good intuition when it comes to people.
Given everything that's going on,
Miss Nefer, as a professional intelligence broker, I trust you.
not one that I'm willing to volunteer. What's in it for me?
Let's say I'll treat this as a pilot project aimed at expanding your intelligence operations.
What business?
Whatever business you're in, an avenue to
I like the sound of that. Glad we're on the same page.
Given that you rarely set foot in Sumeru, practically no one at Caravan Rebot knows who you are.
I take it you've read the files on everyone in the area?
Yes. I also skimmed a list of evacuees, and am more or less up to date on where everyone stands.
Any initial
Limiting the scopes to males whose recent activity could be viewed as suspicious. The Aranara saw 2 people talking, but currently we only have 1 suspect. The other person was probably just a messenger, and in all likelihood...
Everyone is heading for the desert per the evacuation order. Anyone willing to turn back at this stage is almost certainly with the fatigue.
There's no way it was a spur-of-the-moment decision to act at a time like this. This spy must have been planted long. We need to smoke him out from wherever he's hiding.
Sounds like you have the beginnings of a plan.
Okay.
I see. Your suspicions are well-founded. I'd be watching him too if I were...
So far, we still lack solid evidence that he's been bribed. He hasn't made any recent purchases that would indicate he...
Then let's get closer to him to confirm before we make our move. I can handle it.
And you're certain you've never encountered this person in Nodcry?
I'm certain. Besides, it's extremely rare for me to have had any direct contact with Sumeru mercenaries besides Jet. There's no way he could have seen my face before. Sino, stay out of sight and wait for my signal. If he raises any red flags, I'll bring him toward the main road.
Understood. I'll take it from there.
Excellent. Well, it's a pleasure working with you. Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Hey, hi Kira, hi. How are you?
Darker skin, scars, frequents the desert, and has ample combat experience. Nothing unusual about how he dresses or acts. A coin. Interesting. Could
முடிச்சிட்டியா
that
ப்ரோ
be
நீ
how his contact
ஆர்கான் கோர்ஸ்
paid
முடிச்சிட்டியா
him?
எப்படி?
Conveniently discreet for someone trying to hide any unexplained income. And yet it could be highly valuable. Sorry to bother you. Has everyone here already left? I don't suppose you happen to see a lady wearing a hat?
Ma'am, what are you doing in Caravan Rebat all by yourself? The main group evacuated some time ago. Didn't you pass them on the road?
My friend and I lost some of our cargo along the way. I didn't want to miss out on potential business, so I
ப்ரோ
told
அவனை
her
ஃபஸ்ட்டு
to
ஃபஸ்ட்டு
go
எப்பயோ
on ahead and
மாட்ரேட்டரில்
meet the
போட்டேன் ப்ரோ
client
அம்மா
while
தான்
I
இப்போ தான்
retraced
ரிமூவ்
our
பண்ணேன்
steps.
சும்மா தான்
I
ரிமூவ்
didn't
பண்ணேன்
think
என்
it
ஃப்ரெண்டு
would
தான்
be
ப்ரோ
so
அவன்
late by the
கிளாஸ்மேட்டு
time I found it.
நிறைய பேரை மாட்ரேட்டரை ஆட் பண்ணி
It was a
வச்சுருந்தேன்
terrible
எல்லாரையும் ரிமூவ் பண்ணிட்டேன்
sandstorm.
ஒரே
I
ஒருத்தன் என்
guess I
ஃப்ரெண்டை
must
மட்டும்
have
போட்டு
taken a
வச்சுருக்கேன்
wrong turn because I didn't see any large groups on my way here.
Forgive me for asking, but just to be on the safe side, could you describe this friend of yours?
ஆமாம் ஆமாம் என் கிளாஸ்மேட்டு தான் அவன்.
Sure. She has blonde hair, and she was wearing a hat and a white dress. You'd definitely know if you'd seen her.
Yes, I think that does ring a bell. Ah, my apologies. During this exceptional time, the Corps of 30 are under orders to be extra cautious when dealing with unknown people, whoever they might be.
I understand. Well, sir,
ஆமாம்
is
ஆமாம்
there anything else you
580
need to know?
ஆல்ரெடி 5
If
புல்
not,
இருக்கு
I'd better try and catch up with
580னா
them.
Hey, wait! They left a good while ago
580
now. You'll never catch up with them on your own. Why don't I
ஒரு
give you
3
a ride?
கிடைக்கும் ஒரு 3
I'm here
விஷயம்
to
கிடைக்கும்னு
collect the
நினைக்கிறேன்
last few
தெரிஞ்சு
people anyway. We have plenty of cards,
அதுக்கப்புறம்
so
கொஞ்சம்
one
சேர்த்து
more won't
10
be a
சேர்த்து
problem.
வச்சிருவோம்
That
நம்ம
would be
மவிக்காக்கு
amazing.
எவ்வளோ சேர்க்க முடியுமோ சேர்த்துட்டு
Traveling with a group would be
இமேஜினரி
much
தேட்டர் எப்போ ஓப்பன்
safer.
ஆகும்?
I'll have to pay you for your trouble.
Hey, let's not worry about the money for now. Wait here a moment. Once I'm done...
All right, thanks. Let me know if you need a hand carrying anything.
No need for that. I'm strong enough for both of us.
Okay. Well, I wish there was some way I could repay you. Guess it's my lucky day, running into someone who knows
ஓ
what they're doing
அப்படியா
here. You might have just saved my
நானும்
life.
போடலான்னு
you
இருந்தேன்
know?
நிறைய பேரை
You're not wrong there.
இது
I mean,
அந்த
what
அளவுக்கு
kind of
நமக்கு
cargo is
ஸ்பேம்
so
யாரும்
important
வரதில்லை
that it's
ப்ரோ
worth risking your life to get back?
அதனால வந்து
I hope for your sake that it's
அதனால தான்
priceless.
இப்போதைக்கு யாருமே மாட்ரேட்டராக போடல ஏன்னா ஸ்பேம் மெசேஜஸ் வந்தால் சரி
I
மாட்ரேட்டர் போட்டு
suppose I can tell you,
போடலாம்
since
நிறைய
you've
பேரை
been such a big help. But be sure to keep it to yourself.
நேற்று
or we
வந்து
could
லைவ்
both
போட்டுட்டு
be in
இருக்கும்போது என்ன
big
ஆயிடுச்சு
trouble.
Oh, really?
கடைசியில் வந்து
Sounds
ஒரு
mysterious.
கொஸ்து டைலாக் லூப்பில் ஓட ஆரம்பிச்சிச்சு. செம்ம கடுப்பாயிருச்சு எனக்கு. பார்த்தா ஏதோ சர்வர் ப்ராப்ளமாக என்னன்னு தெரில. எனக்கு அப்படி வந்துட்டே இருந்துச்சாம்மா.
In that case,
என் பண்ணி விட்டேன்
it turns out
லைவ்.
that maybe
4
there
மணி
is
நேரம் நேற்று
something you
லைவ்.
could do for me.
I'm all ears. But to be clear, our commission isn't cheap. Think carefully before you ask. We don't want to ruin our relationship before we even hit the road.
I'm sure that won't be a problem. My issue is, I have some...
பிரச்சனை. Okay.
Pure gold. That's quite something. How'd you come across it? Dig it out of some ancient tomb?
If you look hard enough, there are many
Life
treasures
P
to
மாதிரி
be
போகுது
found in
bro.
the mausoleum of King Deshret.
லைஃப்
It has
வந்து
no distinct
பாடு மோசமாக போகுது.
Smajlayan markings. That'll be
என்னத்த
why
சொல்ல,
he's
ஒன்றும்
going
சொல்கிறதுக்கு இல்லை.
backstory.
அவ்வளோ
And he
மோசமாக போகுது
clearly
நிலமை.
doesn't want to arouse suspicion, so he's on the lookout for an opportunity to make a quiet trade. Surely you have an existing business partner.
தெரில
Won't
ப்ரோ.
they take it off your hands?
மேப்பூரில் ஒரு மாதிரி
I hope I
பிளாங்காக
won't
போகிற
be
மாதிரி இருக்குது.
attracting the wrath.
The shop I used to work with is having cash flow issues at the moment after losing some money. I'm under enough pressure as it is without having to deal with them. On the off chance anything went wrong, I'd never get my money back.
I understand. Gold is the last thing that traders with cash flow problems want to see. Well, in
அவ்வளோதான்.
that
அது
case,
அப்படி தான் இருக்கேன்
I
இப்போதைக்கு.
think we can work something out.
As it happens, I'm just about done packing.
Sure.
This evacuation was a huge operation. They needed a few people to stay behind and tie up loose ends. And I ended up being one of them. You're lucky you ran into us in time.
நெஃபர் நல்லா தான் இருக்குது. நெஃபரும் எடுக்க முடியல, லவ்மாவும் எடுக்க முடியல. ஏய் இவன் என்ன பண்ணுறான்?
Hands where I can see them.
General Mahamatra! No, wait!
This is the coin? Good. Sadly, you won't have the chance to
Nicely done. Looks like Sumeru's Matra are a well-oiled machine nowadays.
Unmarked gold coins are quite difficult to trace. Thanks to you. Here's what's gonna happen.
After the group then turns suddenly. Before long video bro Genshin கேமில் கேரக்டர் அவ்வளோ மெயின்லாம் இல்லை நம்ம ஸ்டோரிக்காக. ஆமாம் அதுக்கு தான் மெயினாக வளர்றேன். ஆனால் மவிக்கா எடுத்தே ஆகணும் ப்ரோ.
Southeast from here.
மவிக்கா 2-3 கேரக்டர் எனக்கு மெயினாக எடுத்தே ஆகணும். ஒன்று ஃபுரினா, மவிக்கா,
Candace tells me
எலானு,
your interrogation skills are
அதுக்கப்புறம்
highly
யார்
effective.
இவன் ஜாங்லி.
Hers are quickly
நமக்கு
catching
பிடிச்ச
up.
கேரக்டரை மட்டும்
She's
அப்படி தான்
improved
ப்ரோ
a lot
இப்போதைக்கு
in
எடுத்துகிட்டு
music.
இருக்கேன் எனக்கு
Looks like
தெரிஞ்சு.
it's over to you for the
இல்லை
next
இந்த
step.
பேனரில் வந்து இவ்வளோ எடுத்துக்கலாமே நிக்கோல்.
I'm
நிக்கோல்
quickest
எனக்கு
on my
என்னமோ அவ்வளோ
Because
இது
you
மாதிரி
know how
தெரில.
to trail a target. Plus, it'll be easier to monitor their activity from the air.
Fine. I'll be quick.
One more thing. The Traveler just brought a message from the Dendro Archon. Once you're done with this, we're to meet up at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Got it. Will do.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe you should come with me.
ஒர்க்கா
I'm
வேஸ்ட்னு
coming with you.
Really? You do know this is a stunt
எனக்கே
on the
ஒர்க்கா
timer.
எடுக்கலாம் தான் ப்ரோ
Are you
நானுமே
sure
இருந்தேன்.
about this?
ஆனால் வந்து எனக்கு யூஸ் ஆகுமான்ற டவுட்லேயே வேணாம் எடுக்கல.
It says, if you never
அதுக்கு
try,
முன்னாடி
you'll never
ஜிபாய்
know.
இருக்கும், ஜிபாயை தூக்கிட்டேன். கடைசி 2-3 நாளில் தான் ஜிபாய் எடுத்தேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Down for something. This should be a piece of cake.
ஆனால் ஜிபாய்க்கு வந்து டீம் இருக்கு என்கிட்ட.
Fine.
இப்போ லினியே இருந்தது தான் இன்னும் டீம் நல்லா இருந்திருக்கும். ஆனால் லினியே எவ்வளோ ட்ரை பண்ண தெரியா வந்துட்டா.
I'll have to gag you.
சொல்கிறதுக்கு இல்லை.
and
No need. Paimon will be super careful.
Good. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Coming! Coming!
இவனுக்கு நான் வச்ச பேர் விண்டரர், வேண்டரர் இல்லை விண்டரர். நல்ல இவனுமே நல்ல இதுதான். இவனும் என்கிட்ட இல்லை.
Following me.
ஷிட். நான் இன்னும் அந்த ஒர்க்கா ஸ்டோரி கொஸ்து முடிக்கல ப்ரோ. நிறைய பேர் இது முடிக்கல. வா பண்ணணும்னு இருக்கேன், என்னன்னே தெரில. எனக்கு சில பேர் தான் ப்ரோ பண்ணவே இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட். எனக்கு இந்த கொஸ்டே பண்ணுறது கொஞ்சம் எரிச்சலாக இருக்குது. ஆர்கன் கொஸ்ட்னா ஒரு இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட்டாக போகுது, பண்ணணும். ஆனால் நான் இது வரைக்கும் நிறைய பேர் இந்த ஸ்டோரி கொஸ்ட் பண்ணலன்னு தான் நினைக்கிறேன், தெரிஞ்ச வரைக்கும். பண்ணுறேன் மேபி பண்ணணும். அன்றைக்கி ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ண ஒர்க் அது அப்படியே பெண்டிங்லேயே நிற்கிது.
We're here. Now we wait.
Okay. Cool. நான் இவங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் வந்தாங்க. பாய்மானா.
What's on your mind, Paimon?
Huh?
பாய்மான் அப்பா ஜாலியாக இருக்கான்.
I thought all you cared about besides being a guide was food and sleep.
What's that supposed to mean? Paimon's been on plenty of dangerous missions before.
But never on your own. You hardly ever leave the traveler's side. Just saying. I'm kind of at loose ends right now. So if you did want to share...
இப்போ 121 சப்ஸ்கிரைபர்ஸில் இருக்கோம் இப்போ நம்ம. சூப்பர்.
Paimon is useless?
நானும் எந்த கேரக்டர் எனக்கு பிடிக்குமோ கேரக்டர் ஸ்டோரி கோஸ்ட் மட்டும்தான் ஆடுவேன். நிறைய பேர் அப்படி இருக்காங்க எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு. ஆனால் என் ஃப்ரெண்ட் அந்த ஸ்ட்ரேஞ்சர் கேமர்னு தருவான் பார்த்தீங்களா, அவன்லாம் வந்து அப்படி இல்லை. அவனுக்கு வந்து கென்ஷின் பிடிக்கும், அவ்வளோதான். அதனால் எல்லாமே பண்ணிகிட்ருக்கான். மேக்கிங் சென்ஸ் யூனோ. ஆனால் அல்ஹைத்தம் வந்து எடுக்கணும் ப்ரோ. அல்ஹைத்தமும் கொஞ்சம் எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருந்துச்சு. ஆனால் நிறைய பேருக்கு சிக்னேச்சர் வெப்பன்லாம் நிறைய பேர் எடுக்கிறாங்க பார்த்தியா. எனக்கு கேரக்டர் எடுக்கவே நாக்கு தெரியல. எப்படி அவனுக்கு சிக்னேச்சர் வெப்பன்லாம் சேர்த்து எடுக்கிறாங்கன்னு தெரில. மேபி ஒரு நாள் ட்ரை, இப்போ வேணால் மொவிக்காக்கு வேணால் ட்ரை பண்ணலாம். இப்போ வந்து மொவிக்கா C0 எடுத்துகிட்டு இப்போ இன்னும் ஒரு 40லேருந்து 50 புல் வந்து மொவிக்காக்கு ஒதுக்கணும் கரெக்டாக. இப்போ 40 பிட்டியில் இருக்கோம். 40 மீன்ஸ் இன்னும் 40 ஒதுக்கணும் மொவிக்காக்கு கேரக்டருக்கு. அதுக்கப்புறம் இன்னும் ஒரு 40 வந்து சும்மா வெப்பனுக்கு போட்டு பார்க்கலாமான்னு பார்க்குறேன். நீ சொல்லியிருக்கேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் ப்ரோ. ஆனால் உன் அக்கௌண்ட் என்கிட்ட இப்போ இருக்கான்னு தெரில. ஆனால் ஒரு கீரான ஒரு ஃப்ரெண்டு வந்து இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் என்கிட்ட. ஆனால் அது நீயான்னு தெரில. இன்னும் 19 புல்ஸ் மொவிக்கா எடுத்துடுவேன். மொவிக்கா வந்துட்டு இருக்கா ப்ரோ ஆல்ரெடி. அப்போ மொவிக்கா வரும்போது அப்போ புல் பண்ணேன். ஜீன் கடிச்சா போயும் அது நாங்கள் காலேஜ் முடிச்சுட்டு வரும்போது ட்ரெயினில் எடுத்தேன். ட்ரெயினில் புல் பண்ண செம கடுப்பு. நான் ஸ்ட்ரேஞ்சர் கேமர்லாம் ஒன்றா தான் இருந்தோம். ஒயிட் இஸ் டெட் தெரில, நான் பார்க்குறேன். ஆனால் இது இப்போ பார்க்கவே முடிய மாட்டேது, என்னன்னு தெரில.
That's the problem. They couldn't possibly know what's happening here. Unless... This feels all too familiar.
ஃபுல்லாக இந்த புக்கு தான் போட்டு.
Even though this isn't a formal meeting, I'd still like to start by saying how grateful I am to each and every one of you.
இவனுங்க 3 பேர் வந்து அந்த கொழும்பின இதில் பண்ணோம் தெரியுமா, ஆர்கான் போஸ்ட்டு. அதில் 3 இவனுங்க வருவானுங்களே, 3 மூன் அந்த மாதிரி போல.
As for Hermanubis, may he rest in peace. We remember him with great fondness.
There have been times when I imagined what it might be like to meet you all. Now that it's really happening, time has taken many things away. But that which remains is all the more resilient.
I must say there is one thing that rather surprises me.
இவனை பார்த்தாலே எனக்கு அந்த SPD பவர் ரேஞ்சர்ஸில் ஒரு டாக் வருவானே, அந்த பிளாக் ரேஞ்சர் மாதிரி ஒருத்தன், அவனை மாதிரி இருக்கான்.
So don't worry, Paimon.
ஏய் பக்கா மாஸ்டர், ஹாய் ஹலோ. எப்படி ப்ரோ இருக்க, நல்லா இருக்கியா? நேற்று அப்டேட் பண்ணி முடிக்கிறதுல நீ போயிட்ட ப்ரோ. நேற்று அப்டேட் பண்ணிட்டேன். ஆனால் நேற்று அப்டேட் பண்ணோன்னே எனக்கு தெரில, எனக்கு பக்கா அது என்னன்னு தெரில. கேம் ஃபுல்லாக பக்காக இருந்துச்சு. ரன்னான டைலாக்கே ஒரு 4 வாட்டி லூப்பில் ரன் ஆகிட்டு இருந்துச்சுன்னா பார்த்துங்க. அதனாலே சீக்கிரம் எண்ட் பண்ணிட்டேன். 4 மணி நேரம் ஸ்ட்ரீம் பண்ணேன். இன்னும் நான் இந்த கொஸ்ட்டை ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலை. சூப்பர் ப்ரோ, சீக்கிரம் முடி ப்ரோ. ஏன்னா ஆல்ரெடி ஸ்பாயில் ஆயிருப்பேன் எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு, நிறைய பேருக்கு பார்த்துருந்தேன்னா.
Sumeru is our shared home. You and I, gods and humans alike. We must unite all our strength in this moment.
Though Al-Ahmar is no longer with us, the alliance between the 3 gods remains in force. Regard not to mention that it was the people of Sumeru who released us from this prison of Aru. Times have changed, and the people of today possess greater wisdom than those of the past.
You really know how to give a rousing speech, Koti.
Now then, let us learn more
வாழ
about
2
your plan.
பார்த்தேன், நல்லா இருந்துச்சு படம்.
The brightest minds of the Sumeru Academia are busy opening and renovating Aru. They claim it has something to do with Irminsul?
Correct. Irminsul has existed in Teyvat since the very beginning. But during the Age of the Dragons, it did not possess the significance it holds today. After the heavenly principles arrived,
The power of the
the
light
power of the light realm was divided into elemental energy.
நாட்லான் முடிஞ்சு
And Irminsul was
பிறகு கேமை
refashioned as
கொஞ்சம்
a
போர்
device
அடிக்குது
that records and
ப்ரோ.
preserves all
நாட்லான்
information.
முடிஞ்சு எனக்கு அப்படி தெரியல. ஆனால் நாட்லான் வந்து செமையாக இருந்துச்சு கொஸ்ட்டு,
Inextricably linked to it.
ஆர்கன்
As
கொஸ்ட்டு.
the Dendro Archon,
அதுக்கப்புறம்
I had a duty to protect
நாட்
Irminsul.
கிராய் வந்து திடீர்னு தானே விட்டானுங்க. அது ஒரு ரீஜியன் மாதிரி
It is
விடலையே.
both a national treasure
அது
and
எப்படி சொல்கிறது,
undeniably a
அது
major
ஒரு
threat.
சப்ரீஜியன் சொல்ல முடியாது.
Many upheavals in the last
அது
few
மாதிரி ஒரு
years.
மாதிரி விட்டானுங்க. அது ரீஜியனில் கணக்கில் வராது எனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச வரைக்கும் நாட்கராய். ஆனால் ஏன்னா மொத்தமே இத்தனை எலமெண்ட் தானே, சில எலமெண்ட். ஆனால் லூனார்னு ஒன்று விட்டுட்டான். அவன் கொஞ்சம் அதான் கொஞ்சம் இழுக்கிறதுக்காக தான் அப்படி விட்றானுங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் எனக்கு என்னமோ. இப்போ எப்படி பார்த்தாலுமே இந்த இயர்க்குள்ளே முடிஞ்சிடும் மொத்த ஜென்ஷனுடைய ஸ்டோரி, ஆர்கான் ஸ்டோரி முடிஞ்சிடும். ஆனால் இழுப்பானுங்க ப்ரோ இன்னும். இப்போ இது வரைக்கும் பாருங்கள், இப்போ திருப்பி ஒரு ஆர்கான் ஸ்டோரி நடுவில் விட்ருக்கானா, அந்த மாதிரி நிறைய இடத்துல வருவாங்க கன்ஃபார்ம். ஸ்னெஸ் தான் கொஞ்சம் நல்லா இருக்குமோன்னு தோணுது. ட்ரெயின்லாம் இருக்கான், ட்ரெயின் என்னென்னமோ இருக்குன்றாங்க. ஆமாம், ட்ராவலருக்கு புது ட்ரெஸ் தராங்க ப்ளூ கலரில், ஃபுரினா கலரில் ஒரு தராங்க. நாட்லான் தான் ஜென்ஷனோட பீக்கு அப்படி சொல்லலாம். அதான் வந்து இருக்கும். நாட்லா எதுக்கு அதான் ப்ரோ அவனுக்கு கொஞ்சம் இழுக்கணும் ப்ரோ, புரியுதா? போயோவர்ஸ்க்கு வந்து இழுக்கணும். ஆனால் இது நாட்கிராய் ஆர்கான் கொஞ்சம் சூப்பராக தான் இருந்துச்சு. எனக்கு என்னமோ ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருந்தது. கொலும்பினா கேரக்டரும், இப்போ நீ எந்த கேரக்டர் எடுத்தாலுமே வந்து கொலும்பினா மாதிரி அனிமேஷனும் இருக்காது, நடக்கவும் அவளுடைய வாக்கிங் ஸ்டைலே டோட்டல் டிஃப்ரெண்ட்டாக இருக்குது. எவ்வளோ ஸ்மூத்தாக இருக்கும் தெரியுமா? வாக்கிங் ஸ்டைல்லேருந்து அட்டாக்கிங் ஸ்டைலு எல்லாமே அவ்வளோ ஸ்மூத்தாக இருக்கும். சொல்லப்போனால் நடக்கும்போது கால் தரையிலே படாது, அந்த மாதிரி தான் இருக்குது. சூப்பராக எடுத்திருக்காங்க. லிட்டரலாக கேரக்டர் டிசைன்லாம் தரமாக இருக்குது. We must find a way
to break through the lockdown and connect to Irminsul.
And this is why you need Aru.
Yes. The only thing
Pakka
in
master,
Sumeru
wait, Aran.
capable of rivaling Irminsul in terms of overall function and performance is Al-Ahmar's legacy.
கொலும்பினா எடுக்கலையா? ஐயோ நான் சொல்கிறேன். ஐயோ நான் ப்ரோ சொல்கிறேன் கொலும்பினா எடுக்கலன்ற. நான் கொலும்பினா கடைசி நாள் முடிகிறதுக்கு ஒரு 4 மணி நேரம் முன்னாடி, அந்த பேனர் முடிகிறதுக்கு நான் வந்து 70 எத்தனையோ புல் பண்ணிட்டேன். 74 ஏதோ புல் போட்டிருந்தேன், பிடியில் இருந்தேன். ஒரே ஒரு விஷ் தான் இருந்துச்சு, சரி போட்டு பார்ப்போம் கிடைக்காது அப்படின்ற மாதிரி மனசை தேர்த்திட்டேன் நான். அந்த ஒரு இதில் போடுறேன், ஒரு இதில் கிடைச்சது லக்கில். கொலும்பினாமா 90 போட்டுட்டு, அது முன்னாடி கொலும்பினா வரதுக்கு முன்னாடியே முக்கால்வாசி எல்லா மெட்டீரியலு அவளுக்கு தேவையான ஃப்ளவர் எல்லாமே எடுத்து எல்லாமே சேர்த்து வச்சிட்டேன். இதே மாதிரி தான் இவளுக்கும் சேர்த்து வச்சேன். யாருக்கு? மொவிகாக்கு அந்த ஒரு ஃப்ளவர்லாம் எடுத்து வச்சேன். ஆனால் மொவிகா கிடைக்கல. அடுத்த வாட்டி எடுக்கிறேன்டா வர பேனரில். ஓகே ஓகே புரியுது. டிசம்பர் 2025 எப்போ ஆரம்பித்தேன் ப்ரோ. நல்லா நிறைய வாட்டி டெலிட் பண்ணி விளாட்னேன் அப்பப்போ.
By the way, when you spoke earlier of an intruder, it almost sounded as if you knew who you were dealing with and...
Well,
வேலரண்ட் விளாட்லாமான்னு பார்க்குறேன், நல்லா இருக்குமான்னு தெரில. போடு போடு. என்னடா கால ஓலி, என்னது இது? சிக்ஸ் மந்த்தில் ப்ளே பண்ணி இவ்வளோ சீக்கிரம் வந்துட்டியா ப்ரோ? ஓகே, இப்போ தான் ஆக்ட் 10 வரும். மஜா இப்போ தான் வந்து நிறைய சஸ்பென்ஸ் வருதுன்னு சொன்னாங்க விளாண்டவங்களாம். பார்ப்போம். யாரும் ஸ்பாயில் பண்ண மாட்டாங்க எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு, யாருமே கீராவும் பண்ணல. நேற்று பார்க்கலான்னு உட்காந்தேன் ப்ரோ, டார்லிங் இந்த ஃப்ராக்ஸு. இன்னைக்கு பார்க்கணும். நெட்ஃப்ளிக்ஸில்
Is
இருக்குது.
this Irminsul? How did this happen? What's going on inside?
Luckily, we managed to evacuate everyone.
இதுதான் இருமுன்சோலா. வால்ரனில் இன்ட்ரெஸ்டில் பேட்டில் ராயல் கேம் பிடிக்காது. ஓ ஓகே,
Oh my.
ஐ
I
அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் நோ.
understand now, Dendro Archon. You make yourself quite clear indeed.
Not once over the millennia has Irminsul been so terribly afflicted as this.
Please continue, Dendro Archon.
Irminsul's root system is what comprises the ley lines. In the past, it has always been hidden away, going unseen by the general populace. But now, an evil intruder is making it reveal itself. It has become a
லைஃப்
tree of
ஸ்ட்ரேஞ்ச்
unbridled
ஆடி
greed,
இருக்கு.
a clear sign that a deranged experiment has
லைஃப்
advanced
இஸ்
to a new
ஸ்ட்ரேஞ்ச்.
stage.
அது என்ன கேமு?
Blasphemy. From where I stand,
Life
an experiment in the name of blasphemy sounds rather
இவன் ஒரு ஃபட்டு யார் பிஞ்சர்னு நினைக்கிறேன் தெரிஞ்சு.
If we are to honor the
யாருன்னு
Tory's
தெரியல,
will,
பார்த்தா தான் தெரியும்.
this is
இல்லை
what
ப்ரோ,
we
இந்த
must
கேம்
do.
விளாண்டதில்ல, இது என்ன கேம்னே தெரியல எனக்கு.
The birth of this tree
எவ்வளோ
proves
இது
to
இந்த
me
கேம்?
beyond doubt that this incident is connected to him. But to explain the situation in full, there is someone I need to tell you about.
ஃப்ரீ தான் போட்டிருக்கான், ஒரு எபிசோட் ஃப்ரீ போட்டிருக்கான். இது என்ன மாதிரி கேம்னு தெரியல எனக்கு. அட்வென்ச்சர் கேம்னு போட்டிருக்காங்க. His name is Zandik. Crimes beyond all reckoning.
Zandik.
So it
So
was
it was
him. I
him.
saw him in the desert
I
once.
saw him in the desert once. A
Lord.
man of
சீசன்ஸ்
supreme
இதெல்லாம் இருக்கும். இந்த
arrogance.
கேம் ஆனா ஒரு வெப் சீரிஸ்
So
பார்க்குறேன்.
this is where
ஓகே,
it is
அது
taking
நான்
him.
பார்க்குறேன், ட்ரை பண்ணலாம் என்னைக்காச்சும் ஒரு நாள்.
Tori die and not cry?
போடு. என்ன டொட்டாரு சாவலையா?
He must still have loyal
இல்லை
followers
ஆட்டோவில்
amongst
வந்து
the
ஆட்டோவில்
Turi.
வந்து
Even so, I'm still unclear as to how he has been able to wield such a profound influence over Irminsul.
கொழும்பினாவே வந்து ஹார்பிஞ்சர் தான் நினைக்கிறேன். ஃபட்டுவே ஹார்பிஞ்சர்.
I can confirm that
Some
the
Fatui
Tui forces have arrived in Sumeru City. Furthermore,
Irminsul seems to be undergoing
seems to be
some kind of
undergoing
mood
some
switch.
kind of
இல்லை
mutation.
ஸ்டோரி கேம் லைஃப்
Evil
ட்ரை பண்ணலாம்.
branches
இதே மாதிரி
are
ஒரு கேம்,
beginning
இது
to
மாதிரி
grow.
இல்லை,
Things that
ஒரு
do not
காமான
belong
ஒரு
to
கேம்
this
ஒன்று நான்
world
விளையாடி
are
இருக்கேன்.
slowly but
சீசன்
surely
ஒரு கேமு, சீசன் லெட்டர் டு அ
materializing.
ஃபியூச்சர்னு ஒரு கேம் ப்ரோ. அது வந்து என்னென்னா, ஒரு பொண்ணு வந்து எப்படி சொல்கிறது, அந்த ஊரில் யாருமே இருக்க மாட்டாங்க. அந்த பொண்ணு தனியாக சரி கிளம்பலாம் சொல்லிட்டு, எக்ஸ்ப்ளோர் பண்ணலாம் சொல்லிட்டு சைக்கிள் எடுத்துகிட்டு கிளம்புவா. போகிற இடத்துலலாம் புது புது பீப்புளை ஸ்ட்ரேஞ்சர்ஸை மீட் பண்ணுவோம், அவங்க கூட பேசுகிறது, அவங்கள நம்ம அதில் வந்து என்னென்னா ஃபோட்டோ எடுத்து நம்ம டைரியில் போட்டுக்கலாம், டைரியில் வச்சுக்கலாம், ஜேர்னல் மாதிரி எழுதுவா டெய்லியும். இவங்க வந்து அங்கே நிறைய இடத்துல வந்து ஒவ்வொரு சவுண்டு உங்களுக்கு கேட்கும், அந்த சவுண்ட்லாம் நீங்கள் ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணலாம் கேமுக்குள்ளே. ரொம்ப புதுசாக இருந்துச்சு அந்த கேம் விளாட, நல்லா இருந்துச்சு. ஆனால் ஃபுல்லாக முடிக்கல நான், ஒரு பாதி வரைக்கும் போனேன் நிறைய இதில். நம்ம டெலிட் பண்ணிட்டேன். ஒரு நாள் விளாட்ணும், ஒரு நாள் விளாட்றேன். அதுவும் நல்லா ரொம்ப 4 மணி நேரம் கேம் தான் அதெல்லாம். ஒரு ஸ்ட்ரீமுக்கு வந்து விளாட்லாம். சூப்பர் கேம் ப்ரோ, எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருந்துச்சு அந்த கேமு.
Climbing up.
Speaking of the
மேபி
Tory,
ஒன் டே ட்ரை பண்ணலாம்.
I have some information on that front as well.
வேண்டரர்
I didn't think it was wise to stake this out
இவன்
in
சாவலியா
London.
அப்போ டொட்டரு?
My theory is,
வாக்கிங்
the
டெட்
mole
சீரிஸ்
wasn't
கேம்.
cut off after he
வாக்கிங்
was
டெட்,
caught.
வாக்கிங் டெட்.
They wrote him off
இல்லை
from the
அதான்
beginning.
கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கேன். அது கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கேன்.
You mean
நிறைய கேம் இருக்குது ப்ரோ. ஸ்டோரி கேம்ஸ் விளாடணும். இப்போ வந்து ஸ்லீப்பிங் டாக்ஸ் தான் இப்போதைக்கு வீக்கெண்டில் விளாடுவேன் மோஸ்ட்டாக. ஓகேவா, அந்த
It's
ஸ்டோரி
hardly a
கேமை
conventional
முடிச்சுட்டு
strategy,
அதுக்கப்புறம்
and the
வந்து
rationale behind
வேறு
it is
ஏதாச்சும்
pretty twisted.
அடுத்து ஏதாவது ஒரு ஸ்டோரி கேம்ஸ் போயிடுவேன். ஜென்ஷனே ஒரு ஸ்டோரி கேம் தான் இருந்தாலும், ஆனால் இது எப்படி
But
சொல்ற
as it
ஆன் கோயிங்
happens,
இல்லை. இது நம்ம வந்து
I know
விளையாடி
someone
முடிக்க
who works
முடியாது,
exactly
முடிச்சுட்டு
this way.
டெலீட்டும் பண்ண முடியாது.
And when it comes
ஆன்
down to it,
கோயிங்கிறதுனால
his goals are
இதுதான்
very
முக்கால்வாசி
simple.
ஸ்டோரேஜ் பிடிச்சி வச்சு 110
He
ஜிபி
just
ப்ரோ.
wants to confuse people,
இது
so
இல்லைன்னு
they
நிறைய
can't
கேம் 4-5
figure
கேம்
out
ஏற்றி
what
வைக்கலாம்.
he's up to. He's been a collaborator of the Tories from
Stories
the
from the
outset.
outset. The fact
That
alone
fact
confirms
alone
that.
confirms that the Tory is involved with this.
காலி டொட்டோர் இன்னும் சாவலடா புண்டாமவன். Please, some people gasp upon hearing this name, while others fall silent. Clearly, there is neither process to someone. என்னோட ஐடி இப்போ பார்க்க முடியாதா? எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு பார்க்க முடியாதுன்னு தான் நினைக்கிறேன். இதில் அது வெளியில் வரணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன் ப்ரோ. வெளில வந்தால் வந்து திருப்பியும் முதல்லேருந்து ஸ்டோரி வருன்ற மாதிரி போட்டிருக்கு. அதான் நான் யோசிச்சுட்டே இருக்கேன். இல்லைங்க பார்ப்போம், இப்போ பார்ப்போம். அந்த ஆப்ஷன் மேப் ஓப்பன் பண்ண முடிஞ்சா பண்ணலாம். ஐ மீன் மேப் இல்லை, எஸ்கேப் கீ கொடுக்க முடிஞ்சா பண்ணலாம்.
Everyone, please remember our core strategy.
As per the discussions,
The following groups must act immediately. Okay.
Mr. Al-Haytham and Mr.
Oh, wait.
Kane, the next phase of the Aru renovation project must begin right away. Godspeed to you.
We'll give it everything we've got.
The plan looks feasible, but the implementation will require certain resources.
உன்னோட ஐடி போட்டு விடு ப்ரோ, சேட்டில் போட்டு விடு, நான் இப்போ பார்க்குறேன். எல்லாம் டிஸ்கார்டில் போட்டு விடு. டிஸ்கார்டில் போட்டு விட்டாலும் சொன்ன மாதிரி நேற்று அந்த மிஸ்ஸான்னு ஒருத்தி வந்தால அவள் போட்டு விட்டா, அது மிஸ் ஆயிடுச்சு. நான் அது பார்க்கவே இல்லை கடைசி வரைக்கும் அந்த ஐடியை.
No problem.
டிஸ்கார்டில்
I've
போட்டு
already
விட்டா
spoken with
பார்க்கலாம்.
Sethos and Hack Guy, and they've agreed to assist me.
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed, right?
If it's efficiency you're after, we're the right people for the job.
Following up on the elemental energy amplifier we discussed, Ms. Dory, I assume you're the one most familiar with the status of this project.
Yep, that's right.
Got it. Well, I'd like Madame Farazan, Kale, and Nicole to support Dory on the technical side.
Farazan.
You can count on us. Will
Okay.
do.
Rest assured, I'll take good care of Kale.
Dia, Candace, and Nefer, you'll be in charge of negotiating between the various parties.
You bet. We can handle it.
இவெல்லாம் எதுக்கு கூப்பிட்றாங்க? இந்த தெஹியாவெல்லாம் தூக்கி எங்கன்னா போக சொல்லுங்கள். வந்து போன இதை கெடுத்து விட்டா லினியேஜ் பேனரை. சரி.
Good. I believe that covers everything. Tainari will provide ad hoc support as needed.
Poor Tainari. Must be tough
It must be
being
tough enough
Nephis'
to student.
student. Getting bossed around all day.
Hey, don't try and drive a wedge between us, you old rascal.
All it says to me is that Master Nephis has faith in everyone's abilities. While I'm nominally here as backup, I doubt there will be many...
Exactly.
Finally, Traveler, you and I will head to the border between Sumeru and Natlan.
Okay.
Once that task is complete, I'll be asking some of you to accompany me to the Eternal...
The Eternal Oasis? I thought that was just a legend.
இப்போ 18 ஃபாலோவர்ஸ் இருக்குது இப்போ நமக்கு ட்விட்சில். இன்னும் 7 ஃபாலோவர்ஸ் வந்தால் ஒரு இது
Regarding your
முடிஞ்சிடும்.
trip to
சூப்பர்
Natlan,
தான்.
under normal circumstances, a
தெரிஞ்சு.
meeting between our two nations would be a far more formal affair. So regretfully, we won't be able to give the Pyro Archon Mawika the grand reception that she deserves. My apologies.
No point putting too much pressure on yourselves. That goes for everyone.
Right. Especially you, Dendro Archon.
Don't worry about me.
Dendro Dragon's life force will sustain me.
We'll be there every step of the way. Yes.
I believe in
believe in
myself.
myself. And I believe in every one of you. Well,
you are currently in a special story mode. If you leave and re-enter, you may have to experience some of the same content again. அப்படின்னு போட்டிருக்கான். அதான் எனக்கு பயமாக இருக்குது. புரியுதா? பேகு. ஆமாம், இது என்னது? இது எனக்கு தெரியல. இது வச்சு என்ன பண்ணலாம்? ஆர்டிஃபெக்ட் டிரான்ஸ்மியூட்டர்னு போட்டிருக்கானா? இதை வச்சு நம்ம புது ஆர்டிஃபெக்ட் இது பண்ணலாமா? இது இருக்கட்டும். இது வந்து இது வேணா யூஸ் பண்ணலாம் இல்லை? இது இது யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். இது வேஸ்ட் தான், லிட்ரலாக வேஸ்ட் தான். ஓகே, இது எடுத்து வச்சுப்போம், யூஸ் ஆகும் நமக்கு.
To what extent we can implement the final plan depends on how successfully the Akasha can be modified and configured.
Yeah, no surprises there.
Once we roll this
out,
any Sumeru citizens who already have Akasha terminals. This still leaves us with a significant equipment shortage, though.
We'll need a supply of rare materials for the renovation of Aru, and the production of time is not on our side here. It's going to be a race against
The Aru merge and renovation project will have to be carried out by you two. As discussed, General Mahamatra Sino and Mr. Hapka. Mr. Sethos is quite familiar with the layout of King Deshret's mausoleum. With him accompanying them, things...
I have every confidence. In the meantime, we may as well take a breather.
Makes sense. There's not much we can do until the materials arrive.
Get information and stay close.
What is this, boot camp? Knock it off.
It's just Sino being Sino. You know what he's like.
Everyone clear on our mission objective. Look at the excess primal construct.
And King Deshret's 7 pillars agreed to this?
If they're just sitting there doing nothing, we might as well put them to use.
Super fight.
Nowhere to run! Your sins weigh upon your soul!
Whoa! Al-Akbar! Swan Fury!
You dare to gaze upon me?
Behold!
Nowhere to run! Judgment is upon them. Their penance is due!
Kali, board.
Way ahead!
The wind rises. That's far enough. Behold. Know your place. Excuse me. Move or be moved. Nowhere to run. Way ahead.
Through me, justice is served.
Squall Fury. You dare to gaze upon me?
These devices should still be usable even though they're broken down. Let's take them back for the others to review.
Nowhere to run. Excuse me. See just what? Behold.
Judgment is upon you.
Guilty.
You stand condemned.
Squall Fury. Know your place.
How many do we need again?
Enough to make an Akasha terminal for everyone who does.
I remember you telling me how revolutionary these Akasha terminals were.
The Academia declared the Akasha to be the most powerful and comprehensive wisdom
Certainly sounds impressive.
Neither Hat Guy nor I.
Well, if it all goes...
Oh, goody! Thank you so much for handling the delivery. What a long way it was. You've really outdone yourselves. I'm well aware what a bumpy, dangerous journey it must have been. Now, oh, trust me, I'm patting myself on the back for my assembly work here. Simply flawless work. But will you really be needing all of this? According to our plan, yes, this is the quantity required.
I heard you covered a lot of the funding out of your own pocket.
Of course, it's really quite a beautiful...
Did you attend the lecture on...
Of course I attended. I was just a little late, so I had to listen to the whole thing from outside the back. Anyway, I have a perfectly good understanding of light...
Good to know. Master told me... At first, to protect someone from such... It's an information... A tricky problem.
What do you mean? Ah, I get it. For instance... Hey, what? That is not what I... Well, as they often say in Bahumana, an event that is monumental to the individual is negligible in the grand scheme of history. Generally, the fate of the individual is an insignificant affair.
Being from Amorta, what...
When the same secret is shared with a group of people, the same fate binds... Most people would find...
Sharing knowledge... All right.
Thanks.
Sight clear. Hip. Ha!
Okay, the materials are ready. We can proceed with the next phase. I'll hate them.
Most of the
Oh. Not lost to history.
Some are. All we can do is, although...
After Aru started up...
Humans may not read. Victory should not be easy to attain, for it symbolizes divine wisdom. Knowledge must not waver, for it
Is this a clue to solving a... You can't read it. Wait. I think I've got it. It's a metaphor, isn't it?
A chessboard.
You were right. The youth of today are skilled at solving riddle.
Have the secret...
Oh, I've always been against overly cryptic sentences. Don't you get tired?
Ah, it's you three. Just in time. We've been delving deep into Aru.
I've heard this was how you'd while away.
It is true. King Deshret's chess games are some of the most well-loved of all his wonderful...
Is this chessboard supposed to be another visualization of the interior of Aru, then?
Naturally. Visitors, everything is ready. Only by completing the challenge on the board in accordance with the rules...
1 second. It's not dangerous, is it?
Dangerous? Why, yes, of course.
I should be the one to go, then. Wait for me here.
Sounds like the self-confidence of our present company has...
Don't be ridiculous. I'm your upperclassman, and that means I have to look out for you.
I appreciate the sentiment, but a game of chess typically requires 2 players.
Oh, okay. Dailies முடிச்சிக்கலாம். Dailies இது பண்றனால நேத்தே பண்ணேன் bro. நேத்தே பண்ணலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன் dailies. I mean பண்ணிருப்பேன் ஆனா அந்த எடுக்க முடியலன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் அந்த Primos.
Fair enough. I mean, you guys are controlling the difficulty, so please don't go too hard.
Ah, but Bennu said he wanted to put some risk.
Thank you. This doesn't seem like ordinary...
No, you must enter the board and pass the trials we...
Ready?
Let's do it.
Okay. During the chess trial, all item and Kave must move the separate. ஒன்றும் புரியல பார்ப்போம் செஸ் எப்படின்னு தெரியலையா
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
Ah, but the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct, living on in suitcase form of all things. Amusing.
Oh, excellent work.
ஓ ஓகே இப்போ நம்ம இவனை வச்சு ஓடணுமா ஐயோ இப்போ எப்படி நான் போகிறது போகவே முடியாது ஓகே இப்போ நம்ம வந்து அப்போ இப்படி பண்ணக்கூடாது இது எப்படி இது என்ன பண்ணணும் இப்போ ஹாய் காவியா ஹாய் இது எப்படின்னு தெரியல நம்ம ஆர்கான் கோஸ்ட்லாம் இதுவாக
The first trial is posed by me.
ஓகே
I don't think this is going to stop us.
ஹலோ நீங்களும் ஜென்ஷன் விளையாடுவீங்களா ஓகே ஜென்ஷன் ஓகே
Otherwise you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
இது வந்து ஆர்கான் கோஸ்ட் ஆர்கான்
Like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
என்ன ஏஆர்ல இருக்கீங்க பாய் தானே நீங்க
Favorite primal construct, living on in suitcase form of all things.
யோ இது என்னயா இது இப்போ இவன்து வந்து ஈஸியாக பண்ண முடியுது
Excellent work.
ஓடு கீரா எல்லாருக்குமே தெரியுதுப்பா ஃபேமஸான ஆளாக இருக்காரு ஓகே ஒன்றா நம்பரு. யோ இது எப்படியா பண்ண? என்னது இது? ஒன்றுமே புரியலையே.
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
But the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Okay.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
புது பிளேயர் உன் ஃப்ரெண்டா ப்ரோ? கிரா ப்ரோ. ஐயோ இது எப்படின்னே புரியலையா. நல்லா போகுது. லீவாய் லீவி அப்படின்னா லியூவே சொல்கிறியா? லியூவே ஆர்கான் கோர்ஸ் வர நல்லா இருக்குது. ஆமாம் லியூவே சூப்பராக இருக்கும். அதுக்கப்புறம் தானே அதுக்கப்புறம் இதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் நான் இனாசுமா, அதுக்கப்புறம் சுமேரு, அது மீதி எல்லாமே நல்லா தான் இருக்கும். அதனால் ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க. யோ இது எப்படியா இது? எனக்கு புரியலையே. ஓகே ஓகே இப்போ ஒரு இது ஓடு காலை ஓடி. இந்த லைவுக்கு எப்படி வந்தீங்க?
Now is the time for my trial. Now, don't be nervous. I'll make it nice and easy for you.
Really?
Thanks in advance. We appreciate it.
ஓடு இப்போ சக்கஸ்லாம் பண்ணுதா என் சேனலு? ஆச்சரியமாக இருக்குது எனக்கு. ஓகே கீரா ப்ரோ இல்லாத லைவே இருக்காது போல். அவர் ஜென்ஷின் இது எல்லாத்துலேயும் போய் நிற்கிறாருன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். சூப்பர் சூப்பர். இப்போ என்ன, இப்போ நான் இவனுங்களை வச்சு பண்ணணுமா? ஓ மை காட், இப்போ ஏதோ கஷ்டமாயிடுச்சு. ஜென்ஷன் இல்லை, எனக்கு எந்த யூடியூபரை பிடிக்காது. ஓகே ஓகே பிடிக்கிற சேனல் போவேன். ஜர்க் ஜி ஜர்க் எஸ்டிஎஃப். ஹாய் ஜர்க், ஹவ் ஆர் யூ? தமிழா ஆர் வாட் லாங்குவேஜ் டு யூ ஸ்பீக்? அபு நான் அப்புறம் வரேன், சின்ன ஒர்க் இருக்கு. ஓகே 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 இட்ஸ் ஓகே. தமிழ் தான். ஓகே சூப்பர். நீங்களும் ஜென்ஷின் ப்ளே பண்ணுவீங்களா?
Ibis King, don't you
லைக்
think this
பண்ணிட்டு
all
பாருங்க.
rather
லைக் அண்ட்
inappropriate?
சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிட்டு
You
பாருங்க.
may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter.
நான்
Do
ட்விட்ச்லயும்
not
ஸ்ட்ரீம்
expect
பண்றேன்
me
பை தி
to
வே.
follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Today I got Nicole, Durin. Nicole and Durinே கிடைச்சதா? சும்மா தானே சொல்றீங்க. In 11 pools, won 50 by 52 times. What the fuck? Bro, விளாடாது bro.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking. It's not that simple, you know.
உண்மை ப்ரோ. எப்படி ப்ரோ ரெண்டுமே எப்படி ப்ரோ கிடச்சிது? லக்கு தான். ஆனா
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking. It's not that simple, you know.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking. It's not that simple, you know.
ஒரு தடவை நீ இருக்கு. நானே அப்படிதான். நானும் ஒரு வாட்டி தான் நினைக்கிறேன் தெரிஞ்சு. யோ 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 யோ. நான் பார்த்து அன்லாக்டுன்னு பாக்கடன்னு வருது. மீதி எல்லாமே 50-50 லூஸ் தான். எல்லாருமே நிறைய பேருக்கு, சில பேருக்கு தான் இப்போ லக்கில் கிடச்சிருது. எனக்கெல்லாம் காசு எல்லாமே இப்படி தான். மூவி பேனரில் தான் நான் 50.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking. It's not that simple, you know.
என்ன இது எடுக்க முடியல?
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking. It's not that simple, you know.
What the fuck, nigga? ஓகே, போக முடியுமா? முடியும் என்று நம்புகிறேன். சூப்பர். கிட்ட போயிட்டு போக முடியல.
Alhaitham, what are you thinking?
If you don't want to wait, you're free to leave.
I never wanted to wait in the first place. Chessboard gave me no choice.
If you say so.
இது ஏன் இவனை இதை மட்டும் அன்லாக் பண்ண மூவ் பண்ண முடியல? நிக்கோல் 4 ஸ்டார் வெப்பன் வச்சு 3 அட்டாக் 3 அட்டாக் அச்சீவ் பண்ண முடியாதா அப்படின்னு வைட்டியில் சொல்கிறாங்க. எனக்கு என்னமோ நிக்கோலே தேவையில்லையான்ற மாதிரி தான் இருக்குது.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
What the fuck?
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking. It's not that simple, you
இல்லை ப்ரோ,
know.
எனக்கு இப்போதைக்கு ஓப்பனே பண்ண முடியல. நான் இதை முடிச்சாதான் இப்போ எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு பண்ண முடியும். ஐயோ, நான் இப்போ ஸ்டக் ஆகிட்டேன் ப்ரோ. இப்போ நான் ஷிட் மேன், டோட்டலாக ஸ்டக் ஆகிட்டேன். ஐயோ, ரீசெட் பண்ணேன். நான் ஜிபா இது எனக்கு அந்த அளவுக்கு இருக்கான்னு தெரியல. பட் ஆனால் வெரஸ் அது கொஞ்சம் ஓகே டீசெண்டாக இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
நிக்கோலுக்கு 4 அட்டாக் வேணும். ஓகே, இஆர் விற்கணும். ஷிட் ஷிட் ஷிட். இப்போ இப்படியே ஓடிடுவா. பட் ஆனால் எல்லாமே முடிச்சாதான் என்னால் போக முடியும். பட்டா
Alhaitham, what are you thinking?
If you don't want to wait, you're free to leave.
I never wanted to wait in the first place. Chessboard gave me no choice.
If you say so.
ஷிட் மேன், ஷிட் ஷிட் ஷிட். போக முடியலையே, என்ன பண்ணுறது? What the fuck? ஓகே, ஓ மை காட், கஷ்டமாக இருக்கு ப்ரோ இது. $4K அட்டாக் 4 ஸ்டார் வெப்பன் வச்சு எடுக்க முடியாதான். ஏன் எடுக்கலாமே, எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு 4 ஸ்டார் எல்லாம் யூஸ் பண்ணலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். எடுக்கலாம் தான் நினைக்கிறேன். ஐ திங்க் ஸோ. அதான் ஓ ஓகே, இப்போ இப்படி பண்ணலாமா? ஐயோ, திருப்பி ரீசெட் பண்ணுமே, தப்பு பண்ணிட்டேனே.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping.
அதான் ஆர்டிஃபெக்ட்லாம் கரெக்டாக கொஞ்சம் இருந்துச்சுன்னா நம்ம பண்ணலாம் ப்ரோ.
King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
சப்ஸ்டாட்டில் அட்டாக் வர வெப்பனை யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க. ஓகே, இல்லை அல்ஹைத்தம் வந்து மேலே மட்டும் எடுத்துகிட்டு போயிட்டோன்னா இல்லை முடிய மாட்டுதே. ஷிட். காப்லெட் தான் ப்ரோ மெயின். அதுதான் கிடைக்கவே மாட்டுது யாருக்குமே. காப்லெட்டு தான் நம்மளை வச்சு செய்யுது, என்னன்னு தெரில. ஓகே, இப்போ வந்து பண்ணலாம். நோ தப்பு பண்ணுறனோ. ஏதோ தப்பு பண்ணுறேன் ப்ரோ. Shit, man. ஒண்ணுமே பண்ண முடியாது இப்போ என்னால.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking. It's not that simple, you know.
ஓ மை காட், ஏதோ தப்பு பண்ணிட்டேன் திருப்பியும். ஐயோ இதுலேயே நம்ம டைம் போயிடும் போலே ப்ரோ.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
ப்ரோ இத்தனைக்கு லோ பண்ணி வச்சுருக்கேன் ப்ரோ, டிஃபிகல்ட்டி கதற ஓடுது ப்ரோ. இப்போ என்ன பண்ணோன்னா நம்ம இப்போ வந்து நில்லுங்க காட்டுறேன். இந்த இதை வந்து இது இங்கே எடுத்துகிட்டு போனால் கரெக்டாக இருக்கும் எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு. ஆமாம், இதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இதை வந்து இங்கே வைக்கணும். அப்போ தான் 2 பேர் போகிறதுக்குமே ஒரு வழி கிடைக்கும். வழி கிடைக்க மாட்டுது தெரியுதா. இப்போ வந்து இல்லை அல்ஹைத்தம் போனால் ஒன்று வழி கிடைக்கும். அல்ஹைத்தம் வந்து இப்படி போகணுமா? ஷேட். ஓகே, இப்படி ஒன்று இருக்கா? இதை கொஞ்சம் அப்படியே விட்டுருவோம் சைலண்ட்டாக. இல்லை அவன் போகணுன்னா இப்போ இது வேணும்ல. ஃபார்ம் பண்ண வரைக்கும் 2 பீஸ் 2. ஓகே, இப்போ போக முடியும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பார்ப்போம், ட்ரை பண்ணும். ஓகே, இது ஒன்று முடிஞ்சா. ஓகே, மாஸ். இப்போ வந்து இவனை வந்து லைட்டாக தள்ளிட்டு இப்போ கீழேருந்து நம்ம இங்கே தள்ளிட்டோன்னா மஜாவாக போயிடும். ஓகே, சூப்பர்ரா. சூப்பர் சூப்பர் சூப்பர்ரா கண்ணா, சூப்பர் சூப்பர். இன்னும் ஒரு ஸ்டெப்பு தள்ளணும் இவனை. மஜாடா மஜாடா பாய். ஏய் உக்காலி. ஆமாம், நம்ம ஸ்ட்ரைட்டாகவே போயிடலாமே அதுக்கு இல்லை. பாய் அபு, அப்புறம் வரேன். என்ன ப்ரோ போகிற? ஐயோ என்னது இது? ஐயோ ஏய் என்னடா? பாய் 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 ஜோக், நீயும் போறியா?
Done.
Okay, done.
Finally. But seriously, that was incredible. Standing on the chest. Oh, sorry. I'll save my thoughts for later. Thanks to the three of you for helping us out with this. Is it just me, or were you giving us quite a lot of guidance along the way?
We made but a humble contribution.
You lived up to our expectations. Bravo!
In addition to the existing functions, since Aru's
இப்போ வெறும் இவனுங்களது மட்டும் தான் இருக்கு.
imagine for a moment
டிராவலர் உடையது. அவனுங்க
what
என்ன
would the
பண்றாங்கன்னு
ideal
பார்த்தா
outcome
தெரிஞ்சிரும்.
look like if this function were compatible with the devices.
அவனுங்க இதுல தான் இப்போ மெயின் கதையே இருக்கு.
Me oh my.
Naturally.
ஓகே. நெக்ஸ்ட் வாட்
Time to go. Let's go find Nahida.
Nahida.
There you are. Miss Nicole truly is an angel. She shows great wisdom in guiding others. And she has already sent word. She said that while the other members of the Hexen Circle are busy with important work, she is quite free. And she's more than willing to accompany the people of Sumeru for the entire journey. Oh, is Nicole alright? Oh, she is. Well, time for us to get going.
பெருசா பில்டு எவனோ கேட்டீங்க, போயிட்டீங்களா? 1.5 மணி நேரம் வச்சேன்.
This should be one of the closest places to Natlan in all of Sumeru. There's the barrier Nicole and Nefer mentioned. It completely cuts this nation off from the other. But why? What? And if I'm not mistaken, Irminsul was polluted once before. What?
போடு மோய்க்கு வந்துட்டாடா, போடு உட்கார்.
Good question. I'm wondering the same thing myself.
That voice. Mawika!
Hello, traveler. It's been a while.
Hello there.
Hello, Dendro Archon.
Malika, I apologize for asking you to meet at the border on such short notice. I also apologize for not being able to greet you in person. The form in which you see me now is one carried by the Traveler. Irminsul has been infiltrated by the Doctor. We must be on our...
My records will be preserved in the Night Kingdom, rather than...
Exactly.
So, by meeting each other in this way, the Natlanese have heard about the situation in Sumeru. With the borders sealed off...
I'd like to address the question you raised. I don't reach this conclusion gladly, but... Irminsul predates the Heavenly Principles. It existed long ago, when the dragons of Natlan were at the height of their power. So even when the people of Sumeru became ill because of pollution, it was not a critical issue from the perspective of Irminsul itself. As long as it continues to function normally, the barrier will not be activated. But this time, the Doctor's invasion has directly affected the tree. The Heavenly Principles established that way, even if Sumeru is...
We'd certainly need...
The Heavenly Principles create...
Meaning?
Yes. My own power may be limited, especially compared to yours. But that doesn't mean that we're just gonna sit around...
Nicole of the Hexen Circle didn't say exactly what this meeting was about. But after hearing...
That's right. Nahida and I discussed it at length.
You need the pyronosis, don't you?
Yes. You...
போடு என்னடா பைரோனோசிஸ் வேணுமா
I only intended to borrow it, but the situation is far graver than I foresaw. So instead, what I ask of you is to please give the pyronosis to Sumeru.
Why do you sound so...
Surely a gnosis is pretty important to a god.
I guess, but it's not as if losing it would suddenly rent... But I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. With all the nations you've traveled to, and all the gods you've met, as far as I'm concerned, a gnosis is basically an elemental energy enhancer. But I don't usually use it. You know me. I like to think I'm pretty strong without it.
Yeah, not...
So you see, you don't need to sweat it.
எடுக்கறேன்டா மோய்க்காவ
Take the pyronosis.
போடு
Just like that?
Uh-huh, just like that. To tell the truth, I know you accompanied Nahida here to...
Are you sure about this?
I won't try to quantify it, but trust me. Handing over the gnosis to Tumaini is far from the... Besides, even if you had it, Irminsul doesn't just affect Sumeru. You don't need to tell me the specifics of your plan. Where the gnosis is involved...
Malika, my heartfelt thanks go to you.
Don't mention it. But now for the hard part.
I have an idea.
போடு என்ன அப்புறா ஐயோ
Just as I thought.
I just made a lucky guess. This seems to happen quite a lot.
Irminsul usually produces effects based on the records it holds. Since the Traveler is a descender,
This one is no
Irminsul
record
contains
of.
no
Okay.
records of him, and
Is that right? You catch.
Whoa! Thank you, Mawika. Thank you.
All right. No need to... Besides, there's still one problem. You might be able to pass through the barrier, but I don't know about the gnosis.
I have the pyronosis in my hand. It feels strange. I need to think hard about my memories of Pyro. My memories of journeying through Natlan. All those...
the gnosis disappeared.
I'm fine. The pyronosis disappeared into my body. Just like...
Phlogiston.
Maybe it resonates with you because you've mastered the
போடு அத நம்ம பண்ண போறாங்க
Please allow me to express my gratitude once again.
Pleasure. Well, I've given you all that.
We won't let you down.
Yeah.
Traveler, Paimon's it. Of course.
I'm doing alright.
With the negative, but please don't. Stalking the.
Me too.
I think there's someone else here who would share that sentiment.
Don't worry about what I think. I was just passing by and happened to overhear your conversation.
What are you talking about, hat guy? This is the top floor. No one passes by the top floor.
Says who? You can fly just like I can. I would have thought.
I don't know why.
It shows that you feel comfortable laying down your burdens in our presence. And we feel exactly the same way around.
It's finally done. Ugh, but I have a nagging feeling that there's something I've forgotten. Oh, there you are. Everything wrapped up on your end? Okay, fair enough. That was a...
You must really be exhausted.
Well, it's...
When work ends?
Yeah, we're definitely due a break. Here, this one's for you.
Thanks.
You want a bite?
Are you nervous? Because everything that happens next is beyond my individual control.
What do you mean?
There's only so much I...
Was it like that?
You mean with it?
So the enemy... I still...
If your memory is so vivid, you might also recall that it was you who came looking for an argument.
I came for a
What do I think? I think we're certainly...
It's good having me around to help out, huh?
Absolutely.
Certainly feels that way. So, the sky is so clear. And there isn't a whiff of decay or destruction in the air. It's hard to imagine that the fall of humanity could...
Awful things happen all the time. Sometimes people can stop them. What you and I have done is increase our chances of stopping this one.
Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism. Oh, nothing. It's nothing. I hope everything works out tomorrow.
It will. As long as we stick to the plan, our chances of success are good.
It's really strange.
I think it...
எல்லாமே அப்பர் லெவலா அப்பர் லெவல் மிடில் லெவல்
We'll make our move after.
Good.
As much as pop.
That'll be enough.
Master Tainari! Mr. Saito! I brought some...
I know how easy.
I gotta ask, though. Who's...
Madame Farzla...
A juicer.
Yeah,
The juice is very sweet.
I think so too.
Kale, how are you?
Physically, I'm okay. It just still feels...
I know the feeling well. That same question ran through my mind every day as a kid.
At least now, you have someone who can relate to you.
All the more reason that you should apply for Spontamod. Tainari fiercely opposes the idea, though.
Those two things are completely unrelated.
What are we all chatting about, Would anyone like any juice? Oh, you have some already. I had some earlier, ma'am. Maybe give the extra to someone else? Very well, very well. I shall be off.
There's this enormous power, and then there's little old you. You feel like there's no connection between the two.
Yeah.
Kale, just because we normally keep the conversation light doesn't mean we can't discuss deeper issues. I don't think it's childish at all.
My professor once told me that no incident can... Your rage.
Thanks. Miss Nicole's every innocent person who's been hurt needs time to realize that it wasn't their fault. I was the same. But it's all about to be over. Tomorrow, it ends for—
I don't know if you've noticed, but you rarely...
And since this isn't over, you can settle the matter on your own terms. It's time you seized back control.
Yeah. Sumeru is my home. And it's so important to me. I have to protect it. No. I will protect it.
And once you're done, how about you come back and apply for Spantama?
Stop it with the sales pitch, would you?
Hey, excuse me. There are still 3 unclaimed cups of juice here. Why don't you take one each? Ugh, my arms are getting sore from carrying them around everywhere.
Madame Farazan, why are—
Thank you, Madame Farazan.
Drink up and enjoy my handiwork. I think I'm going to make something else now instead.
Please,
Mhm.
try to relax, Madame Farazan.
Madame
Your
Farazan.
nerves are starting to get the better of you.
I know.
Okay, we are. Okay, we have to go to the lower level.
Something on your mind, Miss Nefer?
Nothing in particular.
But the future has not yet arrived. How can you say how it—
Some people know that there's an impending disaster. People are shaped by their
I've always found the perspective—
even at the height of—
Indeed. Regardless of faith, gender, wealth, skin color, or eye color,
The world has never been an especially fair place. Yet now, against...
Era.
Do angels...
Yes. Time renders all memories insignificant and reduces all splendor to nothing. But those—
You're very human and...
If angels draw too close to humanity, our wing—
You're more human than some humans are.
I've been talking to Kale a lot in recent days. We seem to be in complete—
Case studies for who?
Myself. I suppose it was a gent guiding humans to— It doesn't sound so—
Okay, we have to go to the entrance now. Let's go.
Look at the time. I should head back.
Wait. You're...
Have we met?
Not exactly. I think we may have crossed paths by the house of Dana before.
Oh. You're Hat Guy! From Vahumana, right?
You recognize me?
The clue's in the name. Mr. Hat Guy.
Fair point.
It's getting pretty late. What's keeping you up?
I could ask you the same question. If I'm not mistaken, all the workload for the Ratawa Archon wrapped up a good while ago.
Well, I have something of a background in Satyavada life, so I was helping the Dendro Archon make some preparations. But I must have lost track of time.
Did you find the experience enlightening at all?
Honestly, it was tedious and uneventful at first. But eventually, I think I did sense some profound truths. But they also brought a lot of suffering with them. I was told that I even shed tears while I was meditating. Though I have no idea why.
Not at all. It just proves you're very good night.
Thank you, sir.
Too bad we've got a fight tomorrow. I could really do with a stiff drink.
Let us pray instead.
Prayer. How nostalgic.
Lord Sangama Bay. Came to get some fresh air too, did ya?
That's right. Actually, I was hoping I might run into you, Dia. I wanted to let you know that I've stocked up on that perfume you said you were so fond of.
No, really? I'll take 2. Any chance of a friends and family discount?
I knew you'd ask that. And I'm afraid to say that. Surprise! It's free of charge.
That's very generous of you, Lord Sangama Bay. Does this mean you've made a fortune in Notcry?
Nope. Turns out it's not that easy to turn a profit there. I even ran some assorted losses. Remember that?
No way!
Lord Sangama Bay's invest.
Wait!
She and Candace go way back. It's normal.
Sure, but why did...
That's how Nefer shows that she cares. She wishes for all of us.
It must be hard trying to make a living for... Definitely with you. Does praying help you?
Defending one's home is a just cause. My
anger.
Oh, my lady?
Just taking a walk to clear my head. Look where...
Yes, Miss Dunyarzad. Would you like to join us?
Come on, it's fine. She won't mind who you pray to.
Oh, then sure.
I remember you, Mr.
That's right. I see her more as a friend.
Agreed.
I spoke with several people during the event. Oh, it makes...
My lady, you've always... What are you praying for?
Our beliefs may not be entirely...
I pray that everyone will...
I pray for the safe return of all my companions.
Yeah.
Time to go! Let's meet the others at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
I have not felt this way in a long time. Standing up high, gazing out at the rolling dunes. One cannot know what freedom truly means.
The golden slumber truly lives up to its name as a dreamland.
Dendro Archon.
I was wondering...
What kind of quest?
So many. As I once... What are the many disasters that this world faces, but the sum of all irresolvable questions?
The biggest question you should be asking is how to seize victory.
Yes. Although, I must not fake...
What we declare to be a young...
Nahida! We're here! Just in time.
Ready when you are.
We're here too. Miss Nicole! Miss Nicole! You run so fast. Sorry. I got a little carried away. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the equipment is ready. And the
As discussed during our meeting...
Accessing Irminsul via the Akasha is no longer feasible at this stage. Maybe you should take it.
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aru. There is reasonable evidence to as long as a system this powerful is capable of a lot of different things. In the pursuit of greater knowledge, some scholar correct.
In academic language, scholars who read...
Right. And this at least proves that there is a zone within Irminsul that can be connected to.
That's right. Providing wisdom to the people is...
In that case, I'll skip to the conclusion then. We need to further modify Aru.
Every person?
Yes.
I've already calculated the amount of raw materials we need.
So you mean we're going to get new Akasha terminals?
Yes.
But when we evacuated the city, we brought all the important assets from the House of Dana, in case we ended up needing them. Fortunately, this included the Akasha system's main terminal. We've checked all the relevant records, and one thing is certain. Nothing like this has ever been...
Everyone in Sumeru is part...
Since dysfunction of Irminsul was but by expanding the scale to include all the people of Sumeru, under normal thus, it might be possible to shut it down completely by over...
ஓகே கட்சின் வந்துடுச்சு.
Counting down. 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready?
Ready!
ஓகே
In the past, when people sought knowledge, they turned to the Tree of Wisdom.
ஏய் லைலா
Today, we use it to save Sumeru and the whole world. These boughs that nurtured learning must not become tools for destroying the world.
மாலை போடு.
Stop. Please stop. End this transformation.
You would shut down Irminsul just to stop me? You
போடு.
fools. I have all the time in the world.
டேய் வந்துட்டான்டா டாக்டரே.
Success! The evil Irminsul tree has stopped growing!
Great.
What a display of true courage. The courage to think and the
Indeed, only humans could do such a thing. Gods are...
What was once created for spreading knowledge is now used for another purpose.
I am grateful to you three for your... Now, nobody who wears a terminal will have their activity accurately tracked by Irminsul. No matter how many eyes Dottore possesses, he will not be able to see it. Now for the next step. I will need the help of your supreme powers once again.
How might we be of service? Look,
I need to reach the Eternal Oasis immediately. Right now?
in that case, Ibis King, would you agree that this is a fine opportunity to dust off our old tricks?
Never. I assume you have that chess set with...
You mean the one you gave?
How could I? You misjudge me. I just wanted to show you another way you can use it. Connect to Safhei...
Safhei Shatranj?
Thoth's chess set gains it. In other words, the
transfer initiated.
We haven't heard a single word from our spy in the desert. I'm afraid he might have been captured.
Never mind.
But we spent years turning him.
Nothing comes for free in this world, but the loss is not without its purpose. For a small price, we have wasted a precious amount of the limited time they have. Quite a bargain, if you ask me.
Understood.
Weighing profit against loss is a necessary part of life. But to tell the truth, I have been operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries ago, in fact. For instance, why would a banker act as the executor of a will?
Okay.
If you hadn't deposited your personal
Harbinger.
belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here right now.
9th of the 11th of 2 Harbinger. Okay.
Dottore, I've placed your final data backup into the ley lines as per our contract. I trust...
Is it not a little petty to split hairs like this, given our amicable relation?
I consider sound bookkeeping a matter of principle.
Do not forget that you only live to see this day thanks to me. In fact, every day of your life since you met me, you've been living on borrowed time.
Why, that's hardly a fair assessment. I will concede that my survival was perhaps at your whim, but I became a harbinger on my own merits. Managing money is not like other professions. Mine is not a role I could have acquired based on your recommendation alone, and certainly not one I could have lasted so long in without genuine...
The information stored in the ley lines is quite comprehensive. Rest assured, I have not forgotten how strong your pride is. Well, I presume you have no sense of fragmentation while talking with me.
How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one half sent to Nodcry and the other stored in the most secure vault of the Northland Bank. Though I must say, your disdain for the other segments is quite amusing. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the segments, yet you, a segment yourself, reject him.
That is, Zandik, created segments of various ages in his later, but as constructive as it sounds, it erases my uniqueness. If each segment is equally me, then by the same token, none of them are truly me. A soul living forever in the past inevitably holds different views than he did in his later years. The same thing that completes me also restricts me. You too might ask yourself which stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed?
We needn't dredge up the past.
This undesirable plan was eventually scrapped. And after that, I concluded that there was no more effective plan.
The other half of your soul suffered a crushing defeat in Nodcry, you know.
And yet in the process, I obtained the information I always wanted, did I not? Because now we finally know where the best testing ground truly lies.
I once thought your ultimate goal was to ascend to godhood. But as it turns out, that was merely one of your experiments.
Experiments take many forms. Most people are too eager for success, too fixated on the end goal. They forget that the experimental process, a suspiciously vacant seat, a new face. I trust you.
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So, is the new world you promised a lie?
No, it never was. I am glad to be able to control Irmin's soul from within. Now I shall attempt to create a new world inside the existing one. Almost everyone faces the prospect of death, but not a single person has ever been able to experiment unrestrained in the afterlife. I am the only one to have overcome this enormous challenge. Would I not be letting the world down if I didn't make the most of the opportunity to...
Clearly, the dividing of your soul did not affect the magnitude of your ego. Out of all the versions of you that have ever existed, this you is the most insane.
Is that why you chose to work with me? Which was it then? My insanity? or my radicalism.
Could I call myself a venture capitalist without a suitably ambitious plan to invest in?
Well then, I must say, while I am surprised enough that you showed up at all, what surprises me more is that you chose to present yourself as my former subordinate, and not as the banker Pantalone.
Why make things harder than they need to be? Exposing my true identity in a situation like this would only serve to destroy diplomatic relations between Snezhnaya and Sumeru. I daren't imagine the consequences. Showing up in the name of the original antagonist gives you the recognition you rightly deserve, while also being sensitive to Snezhnaya's predicament. As for why I'm here, if you're suggesting that your credit is in the negative, I won't argue with that. Many people say that about you.
I'd argue that a significant factor in your willingness to cooperate is the fact that you have but a few years of life left after my death. Living and dying together has a way of binding to... Is it not true that a relationship should be judged by both the positive...
So some of what I said actually made it into your head after all. It's true that I hope you don't die too soon, but especially for a human being.
Let's not pretend that you're any more innocent than I am. Are we not the same in this regard? We both...
Is it really so greedy to want the world to operate by a new set of rules?
Of course not, my dear friend. And as I've said before, mutual interest is the foundation.
I just hope there never comes a day when I have to work too hard to prove...
Read greater, sir. People have been spotted approaching Sumeru City.
How strange. Despite your access to Irminsol's data, it appears the soldiers noticed before you did. They must have found a workaround. Well, Dottore, I trust you know what this means.
They're coming. They'll breach the city gates any moment now.
But even so, I would say Irminsol is a wonderfully convenient thing on the whole. If you do manage to create a new world, perhaps you could plant one outside my office.
I'll consider it.
What do you need me to do? Stall them?
The experiment will take time. Stall them for as long as possible.
Very well. But you're really asking for the moon here. Have you heard this story? There was once a guilty man, kneeling in the center of a church while an angry mob outside waited to bring him to justice. He pleaded with the gods, begging them to grant him one final request, the chance to finish confessing his sins before he was sentenced. Many suns and moons passed, seasons changed, and still his confession continued, as if he intended to speak until the end of time.
Are you suggesting I worship you as a god? Or were you hoping that I might confess my sins to you?
Certainly not the latter. That would make my life miserable indeed.
For someone who despises them so, you never seem to have any objections to me creating or becoming one. At first, I thought you'd be furious.
Concerned I would terminate our partnership?
Not at all. You had...
Don't you find people's attitudes toward gods amusing? A god descends, and yet, when they see an ordinary person gain...
Is that supposed to be a...
No. I was just thinking. I pity the man who would...
There's no need to be so... I know it's a little late in the day to be asking this.
I'm flattered that you would take the time out of your busy schedule to consider the part of your soul that went to Nodcry caused quite a stir, sending our organization...
Dear me. I must have caused you no end of trouble.
You certainly did. I had the rare honor of being summoned before the... Don't worry, I pulled through. At most, it's a public relation.
Now I'm curious. How did you explain yourself?
Oh, it was quite simple. I could hardly be expected to defy the demands of someone as insistent as the second harbinger, now could I?
How you slander me. You know full well that I am perfectly amenable to reason. There's no question that you are partly to blame for the ruin of my reputation over the years. Do you have anything lined up?
Hard to say. Field work always takes quite a toll on me, as you know. Once I'm back at Snezhnaya, I'll start with a well-earned cigarette.
Why are you so eager to ruin your lungs after I went to the trouble of replacing them?
If you have an issue with it, feel free to try to stop me. What's on your mind?
The limits of humanity. It's a pity. Despite running countless calculations.
It's rare to hear you admit to being...
I beg to differ.
Ah, yes, of course. What are you thinking about now?
A new experiment. In the event that my soul was depleted, say we extracted my data from some...
Such a scenario would be...
Oh?
As long as your current souls are... And if you ceased to...
Since the day I met you, you've...
Isn't it a little too early to be saying goodbye? Not that I wish to keep you from your business, of course. Very well. Let's leave the conversation there for now.
The power of King Desheret's 7 pillars is true.
Yeah, sets us up for a much easier fight.
I wonder how many people can say they stormed a city twice in the...
I was just thinking that. I've definitely had more than my...
This is my first time here, actually.
I hope this'll...
Does everyone have to chime in?
What an
Huh. Well, la-di-da.
You wish for your gauntlet. Ahem. I think you'll find that it is I.
Thanks. Definitely feel stronger.
You're welcome, my lady. I am glad to lend you my power.
Sino, what's the situation?
There are troops stationed at every entrance. As we expect. Everyone, stick to the plan. We'll take the main entrance. Move out.
Out of my way!
Down with your...
Take this! Watch out! Get lost. Whew. Thank you, Jet.
You gotta be more careful. If you're not ready to put your life on the line, you can't be certain of defeating your opponent. She's right. Keep your wits about you, Rana. Let's get it on!
No escape.
Yield.
Take them out and secure the harbor. Reinforcements will arrive by water. Let's move.
Consider it done.
Show no mercy. Do your work. Hear my
Winter shall eventually come.
Looks like you were due.
Change of plan. Gloves off!
Can't run from death.
Through me, justice is served.
We shall prevail! Let's get it on! Ha! 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 Yeah! Cha! Ha! Ra! Hai! Cha! Ra! Ra! Ha! Ha! Hai! Cha! Ra! Ha! Buckle up!
Intel.
Waterway secured.
Brothers! Sisters!
Perfect. Just in time.
Welcome. The team has arrived at the...
Good.
You asked for it.
Over here. Look at me. Just once.
Ha! Look alive! Hear my prayer.
You're dead meat.
Look at.
Finally. We need to hurry. Take the middle road.
Mahamachasino!
Don't relax just yet. More Fatui approaching from the right.
Irminsul cannot track our movements. If necessary, we can...
Don't worry. We'll wipe them off.
As you can see, our people came...
Good.
How are things with the traveler?
Don't underestimate...
All right.
Sino and the reinforcements have drawn by using a cluster leaf of cultivation.
Good luck with that.
Ready?
Ready. Too slow. Unsightly insects. The wind rises. How amusing. Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud.
So
Owned in flames! My everlasting flame!
Fix it.
Fatui soldiers up ahead.
Careful.
Prepare for battle.
hey, there's people over there.
You have some nerve showing your...
You're right on schedule.
Well, this guy sure as heck isn't your average Fatui sergeant.
They've stationed quite a few people. Everything about this guy feels too deliberate. I highly doubt he's just a subordinate of Dottores. So you've been waiting for us. But it looks like you're...
Very clever, General.
A siege? Sumeru City belongs to us!
Historically, yes. But things can always change.
There's a Fatui ambush at the north gate.
Can you handle him?
We can for now.
Yes, I'm quite sure both sides can hold their ground for the time being. The battle is not yet. But what happens next? Do you enjoy watching bloodshed? Once a war begins, some people must die. I doubt you wish that fate upon anyone you know.
Wait a second. It's a trick. He's not even there. Silence!
He disappeared. What was that? A ghost?
Curses. He was never there to begin with.
Enough talk. Attack!
I apologize for being unable to accompany you at this crucial moment. Sumeru's General Mahamatra is quite ruthless. It's a good thing I wasn't there in person.
Your illusion held them up for a time just fine.
But decoy or not, what matters now is that they will be heading your way imminently.
Not imminently. They are...
We made it!
This is far enough. Tainari, you go help Sino. Don't worry about us. We'll manage from here.
Are you sure you don't need me to stand guard?
No need. Once the connection is established, we'll disappear from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go help the others.
All right. Goodbye for now, then. Please tread carefully.
Now where's the interface Nahida mentioned? Come on, where's it hiding?
Found it. It's over here. We can connect to the inside of Irminsul. You should be pretty familiar with the...
Is it the same route as last time?
For the moment...
Then I should be fine.
And Paimon?
Wait, the stakes are way higher this time, right? Huh? Why are you staring?
It's nothing.
Hey, you've grown quite a lot yourself. Don't you two start getting into it again.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks she...
If we say Alhaitham's not...
She has goes to show it.
That's fair. I have learned a lot in Sumeru. Oh yeah. Did you ever come up with that ugly nickname?
What? No way! We're friends, Nick!
Fine.
We need to go. Paimon, if you're staying...
Will do. Paimon's gonna link up with Tainari and Sino. You guys are the...
We will be.
Initiating connection. Well, come to think of it, I still...
Thanks to our terminals...
Don't.
Listen to me. Your safety, don't even think about...
Alright, if you...
This place looks so different from how I remember. It's a complete...
Must be Dottoro's doing. Either he's searching for some information...
It's still changing.
He has to know we've entered Irminsul. But luckily for us, he can't be on your guard. Don't let him find it. The red parts have probably been corrupted by Dottoro's power. Don't touch them, or you might alert him. He's looking for us. Tread carefully. That wall could be a problem. Fortunately, it looks breakable. Give it a shot.
Behold!
Swarm Fury! trick again? Are you kidding me? Let's handle it just like we did before. This cheap trick isn't gonna stop us. Oh no, it's a trap. Is that why he was using the same trick over and over again? To get us to lower our guard?
I'm trapped!
Why won't this thing budge?
Hello? Hello?
Nicole, is that...
Yes, it's me. I'm monitoring your progress from inside the Eternal Oasis. And I have to say, this terminal is simply marvelous. It makes tracking you so much easier. I couldn't see anything at first, but now that you two are inside, I can use... It's not the clearest image. I can't intervene directly, but I can help Dottore in his current form is a blight upon both Irminsul and the ley lines. Pay attention to your surroundings. There must be sources of his contamination nearby. The corrupted information is his means of manipulating the environment. You must
Is that one of them?
Good work. But we're not done yet. Stay close, and let's see if we can find any others like it nearby.
Too slow. Wind rises.
Hi, Ganesh.
Swarm Fury.
This must be another one.
Agreed. Now,
Do you play Genshin?
watch out!
It's Dottore. I think he's found us.
Genshin விளையாடுவீங்களா bro?
The seal is broken. Quick, get out of there!
Too slow. Quit following me.
Ganesh,
Where
bro.
exactly do you think you can run to?
Wait, what is that?
Pursuers! That's gotta be it!
Run! Don't let that thing touch you.
Are you there, Ganesh?
And where exactly do you think you can run to?
Wait, what is that?
Pursuers! That's gotta be it!
Run! Don't let that thing touch you.
Dodge that attack!
There's more than one path. Which way do we go?
To the left! Trust me!
Fleeing like vermin. What a pathetic sight.
Hey!
Watch yourselves! Stay focused!
There's a cliff ahead. Jump!
More of those corruption sources. Destroy them as you did before, and open the exit as quickly as possible. They're relentless. Is he trying to wear us down? You'll just have to destroy these too. I think the pursuit is over.
Hard to say. Stay alert. too slow.
Whew. I think we've made it to relative safety.
Phew, goodness. That was tough.
You doing okay?
I'll be fine.
Take a short rest, and then...
Nicole?
The connection's been cut. But that means...
Look at you supporting one another. How...
Dottore!
Hello.
Took you long enough to find us. You're more useless than I...
Oh, really? I think I deserve a little more credit for my methods than that. Rather than hunting you down, I chose to let you roam freely. I indulged your presumption that I was unable to track your movements. Played up fleeing is for animals, but I rather enjoy watching you flee. Some things lose the will to run altogether as soon as you put them in a cage.
If that's true, then why did you come look?
Because I wanted to observe you up close, of course. Don't misunderstand me, I'm not here for a fight. Is it so unusual that I wish to greet my old acquaintances in person? After all, it's been a while. Scaramouche. Why are you so afraid? I have done nothing unprecedented in discovering the truth. Nor did I go to any great lengths to uncover your story. You made a bold series of moves in deciding to erase yourself. And with the power of... Once most people form an opinion about someone, it tends to imprison their mind. Yet you managed to erase every trace of your existence. A novel take on... However, this meant that you stood out to me all the more when I saw you in Nodcry. I didn't... For someone in my position, connecting the dots was a trivial affair.
You seem very pleased with yourself for figuring it out. I'm sure you'd even be more delighted.
That would hardly be necessary. Besides, let me put your mind at ease. I have no intention whatsoever of restoring any of the... I doubt that the prospect of losing your current life is all that frightening to you. Because in... The cruelest twist of fate is that you'll never again have the chance to make up for any of your mistakes.
Dottore?
All here shall bend to my will.
Behold! That's far enough! Squall Fury!
I'm afraid you'll need to do better than that to take me down. I expected you to have grown stronger. Ah, how foolish of me. I forgot that you lack any means to increase your power.
You will pay for everything you've done!
Oh, will I now?
Nothing worth mentioning.
Behold!
Okay. Doctor sound ஆச்சரியமா
Does the prospect of death amuse you?
I can ask you the same question! I'll distract Dottore. You focus on the mission.
Got it!
God.
For the hopes and dreams of the masses.
Open the secret door on this enchanting night. May wisdom's light eradicate ignorance and darkness. and hereby fulfill our ancient vow. Commence data extraction.
ஓடு மஜாடா
You cling to outdated ideals and stand in the way of progress. You will pay for interfering with the grandest experiment of all time.
ஓடு மஹிதா வந்துட்டாடா மஜாடா போடு ஒரே அடிதான்
Good timing.
Dottore, as clever as you are, you fail to understand wisdom. Wisdom takes many forms, but the path you have chosen eschews them all.
Huh?
My strength is faded.
Since you are within Irminsul, it stands to reason that any power you wield comes from it.
Extracting the information from Irminsul just to strip me of my power.
I will find his weakness.
Search for it.
Ow!
I admire your attempt to introduce a new variant, but it's nowhere near enough.
Wind rises.
A petty trick.
Behold.
I see everything.
Squall Fury. The wind rises.
Committed to memory. This may hurt a little.
Burn all before you. Flame of the primal flame.
Make yourself at home.
Squall Fury.
You won't destroy.
We're so close. Just hold on a little longer. I'll hold him up. Traveler, Hat Guy, the rest is up to you.
We certainly have a knack for surprising each other, don't we?
I'm just getting started. It's time. Say your prayers.
The enemy is offensive, but watch your back.
It's time. Say your prayers. The wind rises.
Let's try this. Muso no Hitotake!
It's time. Say your prayers. Time to ignite. Behold.
Burn all before you.
It's time. Say your prayers. Excited?
Time for me to die.
It's time. Say your prayers.
That's enough!
It's all yours. Do with it as you see fit.
Just as you say, this world is home to some archaic things. And as you suppose, you are a formidable opponent. You have long coveted the secrets of wisdom. So now, I will demonstrate true wisdom in action. I invoke my supreme authority as the keeper of Irminsul. Commend me or condemn me. But give your verdict now!
Blessed One of Wisdom, Mahakusaladhama. It represents both your roots and your finest accomplishments. You truly intend to abandon the...
This is my decision. Irminsul has been corrupt.
Irminsul is the original tree of Teyvat. It is the means by which the heavenly principles maintains fate itself.
It is precisely because I honor and revere it that I fight for the humanity it exists to protect. Wisdom is knowing how to weigh the options and make the right decision.
Planting a seed begins the chain of cause and effect. Since you have become till we meet again.
The first flame. The pure, cleansing fire.
யாரா நல்லா சுத்துறோம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பார்ப்போம்.
Shall we?
Where were we?
I was suggesting that you needn't perform when signing a contract.
You're only sitting here because your bank demanded an evaluation of the trustee.
So you told a story about a young scholar from a merchant family in Sumeru?
I told a compelling tale, didn't I?
The post-expulsion story is far more captivating.
The human experiments or the elixir of immortality?
The part where you die.
Ah, yes. My favorite part. The 35-year-old segment thought of himself as Dottore, reserving the name Zandik for the original specimen. Of all the segments, he was the most selfish. After his expulsion, Dottore searched for a new direction. He joined the Fatui, studied Elazar in great depth, secured resources. He was rather fortunate in his career. Zandik turned to Conrian technology and successfully created his segments. But this was not immortality. Even with backup segments, his body would still age, Still, thanks to Snezhnaya, Zandik found the ideal base for his experiments. Then a perfect partnership materialized at a crucial moment. The year that both parties realized they needed more time. Fortunately, Zandik succeeded. In a miraculous turn of events, he gained the extra time he needed.
I seem to recall it differently.
All right, it's true. No matter how much elixir he took, Zandik remained human and continued to age. Then, on the morning he turned 85...
Help me up! Call for help!
Surely he would be rescued, Zandik thought. But to his surprise, no one helped him. Zandik was too selfish for that.
Don't forget, you're one of us.
Yes, and we're all waiting.
Waiting for me to die.
Pantalone arrived for a meeting and happened to witness what followed. He found it unsettling.
I never said that.
But the Zandiks were unfazed. It was a rare opportunity for self-dissection.
What does all that have to do with you depositing your data at Northland Bank?
It has made me cherish my time in this world all the more.
Fair enough. So you do have a sense of self-preservation.
What do you mean?
You're hardly normal, and you don't cherish life. You just don't want to admit defeat in the limited time you have.
Even so, don't I deserve an interesting ending?
I'm counting on it.
If nothing else, I expect my funeral will be a grand affair indeed.
What a magnificent fire. In Snezhnaya, we light fires to ward off the cold. Fire, it seems, is antithetical to ideas such as cold, frozen, and unchanging.
Perhaps it has always been that way. From the beginning, fire has been used to drive away wild beasts and warm the body and...
Mortal fear. Something you haven't been acquainted with in a long time, by the sounds of it.
Whereas you, I'm sure, must know the feeling quite well indeed. I remember when we first discussed the elixir of immortality. You claimed that extending you fear the prospect.
Of course I do. I'm only... And while you may have forgotten it, you cannot deny that you too were once human, Dottore. I do not believe that there is no such fear in your heart.
Perhaps you are right. But I abandoned it long ago and devoted myself to my...
From the very beginning, I never thought you could win this game.
But still you came. Contract in hand, to honor our agreement.
Because I am a reputable partner.
And as we have discussed, experiments are about more than results alone. The process is equally important. I have come here and completed my creation, and I do not regret my...
I'm afraid your journey...
After I die, there will be no one to make the elixir of immortality, and your remaining stock will only last a few more years. How then will you prove that you didn't perish in this incident?
When I feel optimistic about market environments, I never forcibly adjust them. They have their own direction. I have been quite particular about many things in my life.
You make yourself sound so magnetic.
Oh, but I am. And I hope you will be too. It may have been a...
Ha! I can see it. The experiment in blasphemy that I've been performing all this time. It has been a long process.
If the very goal of your experiment was to explore infinite possibilities... then there was never any...
Indeed. Yet now, the experiment has officially drawn to a close.
What should I call you? Zandik? Or do you prefer Dottore?
Suit yourself. Goodbye, Feofan. This time, that's what it truly is.
And don't I know it? Goodbye, Zandik.
Goodbye, Zandik.
I could have carried out many more experiments, but to me, Lord of Dendro, this outcome is certainly not the worst.
I believe you. But unfortunately, this is where it all ends for you. This experiment does not belong to you, nor do any of the results.
Experiment. It sounds like you're trying to outdo me in my own field.
Wisdom is conveying information in terms that people can clearly understand. You know exactly what I mean.
Indeed. I can see no further out. You have a formidable mind.
When necessary, wisdom can be as fierce as...
Perhaps you are right. You see what lies at the bottom of the human heart, and that is your wisdom.
Here is where your journey comes to an end. All that is yet unknown belongs to those of us who will carry on living.
It seems I have unwittingly been your arch...
I do not deny your intelligence. There are events that take place in the real goodbye.
Well, that's the last of them. Everyone on the list is already back where they should.
It was a long, hard road. I just pray that we'll...
Paradise.
I wouldn't think God...
People always think, as the Goat King...
Only we can...
Given the myriad...
Well, that sounds...
Belief is...
I'll be heading back to the Temple of Silence.
It's back to Aruv.
Until next time, old...
Right back at you. Where it is that...
Dropping bot?
Oh, the temple what?
Guess that's true.
All right.
Oh well.
See? Retirement has always been a problem, especially for old-timers like us who've been locked away.
Naturally. What do you think, Layla?
Huh? Why would you think to ask me? How could I possibly be qualified?
Sorry if my question was unclear. Do you think their statues will stand out too much if...
Hey, I never agreed to this.
Different beliefs can...
By which you mean...
Fam.
You could say that. Just look at this
And...
I mean that for them...
Why does that not...
Anyway.
One settles, but judging by the expressions of this sacred grant...
How about...
Oh, that's...
Oh, how the time...
And you, Mr.
To be honest...
Me...
Forgive my blood...
I do, but...
Not putting...
Exactly.
Last time we...
Can we do...
Don't worry.
Me?
The more the merrier.
Don't take this the wrong...
If I were to compare...
Where's Sobek?
I wonder what...
Oh, I'm glad you...
such devastation. Look at all of this. It's going to take me forever to
I would have thought a little appreciation of my sincere
helping effort.
So
If you're trying...
in the wake of a great storm.
Can you stop making...
I won't pretend.
This is the
way I see it.
Ugh, this is precisely why I hate talking to you about sentimental things. It's like banging my head against a wall.
It sounds like this is causing you a lot of anguish.
You mean the house or the paint?
I mean
Oh, well,
generally speaking, when anguish becomes the norm, people usually make an attempt to improve their situation.
But there are so many people and things in life that are difficult. Anguish can...
I'm glad you're able to make yourself think like that.
What kind of a response?
And
happy about...
Happy that you can always find an answer that backs up your view. More often than not, life is a process of running into problems and then searching. Not everyone...
Huh. What about...
Pass me that ball.
Huh? Okay.
You may consider this my progress on the path to master.
Wait a second. Isn't that
Would you like me to put it...
Huh? What kind of progress is this? These books on... Get...
Local subter beasts, imported goods, such a bright future ahead. I can picture the Mora just rolling in.
You do real.
It's called being imposing. Can't you feel it? Are you not in?
Oh, I'm positively shaking in my sandals. What
You've got a lot of nerve, Nefer. Seriously, do you have any idea how different...
Surely that's a...
You traded my secret for sympathy! Thanks to you, I've lost every last shred of my mercantile majesty. How am I supposed to make anyone think I'm a big, scary investor now?
The dark days.
Speaking of friends...
A coming together of fates, nothing more. No need...
Forget it. You're right about one thing at least. Still... I really took a loss this time. What are you looking at?
I'm trying to see if you're really crying or if those are just crocodile tears. A little birdie told me that when Lord Sangamabe makes money, the tears flow from the center of her eyes. But when she loses it, they flow from the corners. Which is it this time?
Ugh, you are so annoying. I'm not talking to you anymore.
Nefer, thank goodness you're here. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Huh? Oh, well. If it isn't the House of Dana's very own librarian. What can I offer you today, Miss Katayun?
Oh, no. I'm not here to buy. I'm here to bring Lady Nefer a book, and a fascinating one at that. We agreed to meet at the entrance to the mausoleum of King Deshret. One more thing. I bought this copy with my own money. It's not borrowed.
Reasoning knows not time of day, but suspense always follows a blizzard. That's quite the mouthful.
Huh? Isn't that the one that...
It was all the rage for a while. People throughout the city were clamoring to get their hands on a copy. The names inside were all circled. Everyone thought it was a riddle.
Don't bring up that book in my presence. I don't even want to hear its name. That thing was nothing but a scam.
Surprisingly enough, I've actually heard of this book, though it doesn't seem of much consequence. So, what truth lies behind it?
You're from the Vahumana and you're asking me what the truth is? I'd say the actual truth was about the least important part of the whole episode. I brought you this book because it probably has the most interesting backstory of any.
Don't tell me it's...
You may not know...
No,
Perhaps she feels...
Suits my stuff. Very interesting. And as it happens...
Incense?
I imagine you've...
Well, but I'll gladly...
Katayun, you...
Congratulations.
Well done.
Sure hasn't been
All grown.
Thanks, everyone. Master Tainari, thank you for your guidance.
So I know how to matter to attend.
I'm afraid the party...
Kale?
No. I've made plans with the
Well, that's really...
Of course.
For someone...
Hey!
Don't worry.
Paimon's been looking... Let's go! Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra Ab. Hey, Nahida! And Hat Guy's here too! Traveler, Paimon!
What's going on here?
Nothing much. Nahida was just expressing concern for my physical and mental well-being.
Oh, the Traveler told Paimon all about that. We've both been very worried about you. Are you feeling alright?
You make it sound like I'm on the... If we can just get to the bottom of Dotori's intentions.
Just listen to that newfound...
Observe.
To be honest, even I can sense the change in you.
Everything Dotori said...
Can someone as old as...
If it helps, just for a puppet, developing at such an age is perfectly normal.
However you see yourself, well done.
Alright.
Anyway.
What else can I do but complete my current courses? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. There are still...
I'm so happy that Hat Guy is doing... But what about you, Nahida? The Pyro knows it now. Aru shoulders the responsibilities.
Irminsul has a...
There's no need to worry. Thanks to Nicole's extraordinary talents, My connection to Irminsul has been severed and transposed onto Aru. Angels can do things like that? They can. Such abilities are precisely what makes them so powerful. The goddess of flowers, in my eyes...
So, does...
Correct. The wisdom of... Whatever it is...
Dendro Archon, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Oh, thank goodness you're here.
Sir Nevis...
Yes, there's something I need to report.
The Fatui Harbinger, the rooster, senses his sympathies, along with all the usual pleasantries. His stance is that, following the unrest and nod cry, Dottore was subjected to internal censure. This madness was the act of a rogue element, one who cannot be seen to represent...
No less than can be expected.
Snezhnaya paid a heavy price working to stop him. They even lost one of their own harbingers. The letter goes on to say that even so, Snezhnaya cannot claim to be blameless. Apparently, they will deal with Dottore's subordinates in accordance. Additionally, they are supplying relief funds and supply. Sounds like he's got an...
True. But as diplomatic rhetoric goes...
This disaster has had a profound impact. The matter of Dottore can be seen as settled for now. With Irminsul burned...
Perhaps we can move on to a...
Of course! Junior Zod, Sinon...
What a wonderful...
Not more to me.
More?
Those good friends of Tomato. Take your time.
Does this mean you're
I know. Traveler, Paimon. We'll set off as soon as you're ready. Is that all?
Sure. We'll be...
You'll hear no objections from Paimon! Wonderful. That land is such a lively place. It's super cheerful and positive, too. I can see that. There are people outside exercising at all hours. Such a healthy way of life.
You came. Welcome, welcome. You must be hungry from your journey.
Oh, maybe later then.
I should tell you, I already...
Why's that, Malika?
To say thank you.
Your senses are spot on.
Because the
Despite scouring through the remnants of Irminsul, we couldn't find any sign of the pyronosis. Not even any trace of it burning.
That's certainly unusual. Still, the potential fallout from Irminsul's loss is significant, to say the least. Perhaps the pyronosis's disappearance is simply a knock-on effect of the impact it's had on a certain strand of fate. There's no need to feel guilty. We were clear that this time, there was to be no returning, only giving.
A fascinating phrase. We use it to express gratitude for the smallest of things. Yet, when faced with a kindness too immense to describe, we use exactly the same words. It's not that we lack other means of expression. It's that when we truly need to express our feelings, the simplest and purest words are always the most powerful.
You're right. In that land, we prefer simple expressions too. Companionship, friendship, support. They might not sound fancy, but the sentiment behind them is sincere.
That's wonderful to hear. Sincere feelings are often a vehicle for the deepest wisdom of all.
Irminsul's destruction doesn't seem to have done you much harm. I'm glad to see you're doing well.
There's still a lot of work to do, but before we begin, we felt it was important to come here and speak with you.
Partly to express our gratitude, but also because we felt that seeing you, in a sense, is like basking in warm sunlight.
That's a nice way of putting it. I like that. To tell you the truth, though, I'm not a fan of somber meetings. So, since there's nothing more to say, why don't we go bask in some actual sunlight? The weather's beautiful.
What a great idea!
In that case, I think I'll lie down for a bit too.
And where might that be?
Mondstadt. Paimon and I are gonna head back there with Kale and the gang.
Long ago, I sensed that the god remains inside. Those remains weren't hurting, a yearning.
She should be ready to face
whenever people...
Oh, is that so? Of course! And there's nothing wrong with that. When we get back, we'll actually be hanging out with another of our friends who happens...
Dear Sucrose, when you receive this letter, impressive, right? You probably heard. Plus, it's not...
Dainari,
Don't you say it!
how times have changed.
You've really upped the...
Kale, how did you know what I was going to say?
For the...
Hey! Traveler! Paimon! You're right on time!
I hope we haven't kept...
Kale! Sucrose! It's been so...
I've been well. Everything's going...
Not at the moment.
Seriously?
Sucrose, you might want to try...
Albedo! Paimon!
It's been a while since...
Good idea.
So, don't remind... This sounds like one of those mushy
Oh.
Besides being hard...
Oh!
A tramp!
Of course! All of these trivial matters get left to me. It's
Oh!
What are you writing?
I'm just
Oh, write them on these card back.
Of course.
Clearly, my lines are pretty amazing, wouldn't you say?
Miss Nicole,
Kale? You seem a little nervous.
I was just wondering, who was the person you mentioned who needed their wish fulfilled?
Wish? What do you mean?
Miss Nicole asked if we could meet up in Mondstadt once everything was over. She said a friend of hers had a wish that needed my help to come true.
Well, you never mentioned that.
Come on, let's...
Without further ado,
Huh? You were...
Surprised? I bet you weren't. An oasis will spring.
Lilipar?
I made friends with the prologue to this.
Could this be...
Related to the...
My dear young. And now I have. But.
I do.
But how do you decide?
They are. Miss Nicole said I should... She gave me a revelation.
In the past, you would not.
Of course...
Yet I am a gent, Kale.
But...
That's beside the point.
I...
But look. So you, my dear young lady. Are you sure about? I yearn to see. And you, Kale. My wish will be fulfilled.
Why would you wish for...
Long since you've promised, Kale. There's no
It's as if you want...
Nothing so self.
I understand.
Close your eyes, Kale. Then open your soul. From there, I will embrace my mistress. The downpour of flowers is your touch. Like returning to the very beginning. Like Surrend. People say that... Thank you.
Lilipar!
She left.
Kale?
I'm fine. Don't actually feel... Those remains weren't hurting, Kale.
Kale must have...
I'm doing fine.
Then my wish is
To become...
That's
So between Miss...
wonderful.
I guess that settles things here.
So what's next?
Kale, look who I've brought to see you.
Hey, Kale! I heard you guys were holding some kind of secret event. How come you started without me?
Huh? Oh no!
It's nothing like that. We were just saying goodbye to an old friend.
Really? Who?
Me. The old me.
So that's what this is all about. Did you come all the way to Mondstadt for that? Because we knew the old you?
Exactly. The old me is gone. I puffed her into... Do you think... maybe up... Oh. What do you think, Miss Nicole?
I think, at least, if it were up to me, I'd consider...
Dear Sucrose, even though my childhood ended long ago, these past few days have really felt like growing up again. I've become stronger, and surely someone as mysterious as I came to say goodbye to my old self. I know that after this, she'll be gone. Thinking about that somewhere in my heart, I feel a great sense of joy. It feels like I've always...
Penny's Adventure Team, assemble!
பதினஞ்சு 20 35 40 40 ஃபுல் செட் பண்ணலாம்.